Yeah, I am wondering why she's choosing to do this if she thinks she's at a 1. Because the chart fucking ended, bro. Where do you think you're going if you got 4 days left?
Lighten your teeth from the inside out. So, after you wear the white strip, your teeth are getting whiter as the day goes on because of the fact that a chemical reaction is happening inside your teeth and it's breaking up bonds. So, be patient, trust the process. These work amazing, and hands down, the best white strips for your body. I will literally say that with so much confidence. So, see you tomorrow. Yeah, let's stay.
All right, so anyway, here's how we have to test this. I have to do a before right now of my teeth, and then we have to do an after tomorrow. Okay, all right, that's my before. Now, I don't have particularly white teeth, especially my backs. They get, you see that? They get way more yellow. I don't give a fuck, though. I had a dentist one time tell me I have yellow teeth. He said it fucking rude too. He was like, you got yellow teeth. You drink a lot of coffee? I'm like, yes. Write that shit down. He goes, And he goes, I can give you some whitening stuff. And I go, okay. He made a mold of my teeth, gave me a whitening kit. I was supposed to wear it overnight. I did it one time. I woke up, my teeth felt like they took their clothes off in fucking Alaska. I was like, they were chattery. I was like tripling my saliva outtake or my saliva output because it was so painful. It was genuinely so painful. All right, where are we at on the chart?
Have a good battle, friend.
I think I'm like here. Is that right? I think I'm like I'm not a fucking 12, assholes. I'm obviously not a fucking 12. I think I'm like a 6 or a 7.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
I think my front teeth are like maybe like a 5, and I think my side teeth are probably like an 8. Is that fair to say? I think the back is probably like an 8, and my front is probably like a 5. So anyway, we're gonna put one on the top and one on the bottom for 60 minutes. So we have to be here an hour. Okay. So all you do is you put the strips on, apply and wait, and then wait 60 minutes, then peel off and brush if you want to get rid of it. Okay, let's try it. Let's fucking try it. Let's fucking try it. Try it. Fucking try it.
You're good at this.
I am a little worried about talking with this in, but I think it should be fine, right? I mean, how many products do I have left? Maybe should I wait a bit? We have... Nah, we should be good. She talked fine with it. She put it like around her teeth, but I don't see enough like I don't see enough like stuff. Do you even put it around? Maybe I just put it on and then around if I have to.
You're doing great out there.
Feels minty. Feels very minty. Am I talking different? It's hard to get closer. Alright, let's try it again.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
My name is the Professor. Oh, wow, this is going to be hard to talk. Okay. All right, that's going to be hard to talk. Okay, we can deal with it. Okay, these are All right, there are two options. It says you can either do professional or you can do... Stop typing the fucking nerd emoji. Okay. All right. So you can either do the professional, which in that case, you use it once a day for 30 to 45 minutes, and you should see results in about 5 days. But we're going to do express, which says you get results in just 1 day, but you have to keep it in for 60 minutes. Now, obviously, if I feel like it is hurting, I'm going to stop early. I do have a sensitive tooth, and it is slightly overlapping that tooth.
On top.
So, stop. I don't sound like Jim Carrey. Okay, all right. Chill. I feel like I look like, I mean, they look whiter when they're on. Focus. Now, let's get to our next item. In this item, to be honest, well, maybe we just watch the TikTok together. Maybe we just watch the TikTok together. I can talk more. All right, let's take a look at the TikTok together. Let's take a look, see what it says.
This is your butt after you take a poop. The standard American way is to just use toilet paper. That's not going to work. B is a bidet. Let's get it installed so we can clean the box. First thing you're going to have to do is dump the water off to your toilet.
It's not
You're going
the
to pop these
strongest,
caps right
but it'll
here.
fight hard.
You're going to need a plus or a minus screwdriver. In this case, it's a plus. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to loosen the toilet seat just like this. You don't even have to take it all the way off. You loosen it just like this. And this is what your butt looks like after toilet paper. That's why you have an itchy bum. And then what you're going to do with the water off, you're going to go ahead and you're going to disconnect this right here. You don't even have to flush your toilet. No water.
On top.
Just get that disconnected.
Ew.
Gonna pull
Why
your
does this
bidet
tank
out.
water look so
Comes
nasty?
with everything that you need. Stay clean.
No, that's a fucking advertisement. I'm sold. Installing a toilet in my backyard right now. I use a bidet all day. Nothing like
then
a
you just
power
take
washing
toilet-
one's asshole.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
How high does the average person jump when the cold water hits the dark star?
Paper. And you dry it off. Poop free. No more itchy bum. This bidet off of the TikTok shop. It's linked right.
Now, obviously, I have a disclaimer. I had this ad pop up on my For You page, and I'm doing this thing where I like every single ad. There's no way for me to review this product unbiased. There's zero way to do it. And I genuinely do not give a fuck if you buy my bidet, which is obviously the Swipe brand bidet, this bidet, or any other bidet on the market, but I know as a fact, bidets are an SSS plus tier product. All right, disclaimer, this is obviously, though, bro, an ad, because I have my own bidet brand. All right, swipe.gg, that doesn't work, fuck. Bidet.gg, that doesn't work, fuck. Swipe.live, fuck, that is ass.cleaning. If you go to ass.cleaning, I literally have this product available. All right, but you know what? I thought to myself, this doesn't seem fair. So let's do an actual review.
Let's see if
Hello,
you
can you hear me?
Stay on top.
All right, let's give it a whirl. We're using the Swipe Plus here. Okay, it is the more high-end model. Call it Ferrari bidets. Heard it called that by many people. Now, I don't actually have to take a shift here. I'm just gonna run the strong button. And take the nozzle position here slightly. And, oh. Okay. That's it. That's it. They're calling that the dark star. Hit the stop button right there. Could let that sing for a little bit longer, but
Nice
be
work
polite.
out there.
We'll have some
Keep
some
up
flash.
the pressure.
And there's even a dry button if you're feeling yourself. You're getting a little crazy with it, but you know, just use that good old-fashioned stuff. And then, you know, you never feel cleaner. You never feel cleaner
but it'll fight
than using a damn bidet. Nope. Respectfully. And now no one believes I do this. I wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom. Every single time. That test here. Use a paper towel to wipe off? No, it'd be such a fucking waste. I use my shower curtain. Like a real fucking man. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Anyway, look. Oh, my bad. Anyway, look. S tier product. This is the only product on this list that I am biased. This is an ad. I do own Swipe Bidet. But I genuinely, and I mean this so honestly, do not mind if you were to buy mine, if you were to buy somebody else's bidet product, if you were to buy whatever competitor, but really do try bidet. I actually think that shit is genuine. All right, next up. I actually might need to go right back to the bathroom because next up is something that is near and dear to my heart. I find myself to be a damn near expert on this product.
All right, I found bro on the
That guy is loud.
street and he had flat hair. All right, I found bro on the street and he had flat hair. I could not let that slide. You get the salt spray in there. Hey, mix it all up in there, bro. Let's do it. 5 ingredients. Yo, look at that. Who's crashing out? Who's crashing out? Oh shit, oh no, but look at his hair. Okay, okay, that just justifies everything you're just having. Shout out. Synthetic salt spray. W. All right, I found bro on the street and he had.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure in this image, his hair looks better than in this image. This one's worse, I would say. But there is this product that's going around, which is just sea salt spray as a hair product for specifically men, is how it's being marketed. Now, this is how my hair looks
How's it going out
when I use product. And when I say product, I don't mean sea salt spray. I mean, obviously, I use like this is what I got on me right now. This is not my favorite, but this is not an endorsement of this product. I don't even fuck with this product that much, but you know, this is what's in my hair right now. This is what I have available. All right, this is what it looks like. That's what my hair looks like right now. Just me doing me. This is what it looks like. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash out my hair and then dry it off and then use a sea salt spray and we're gonna see what it looks like, okay? Because I think that's like a fair way to review it, I think, no? Is there any way to do this without getting my mic wet and also my shirt wet? Oh, I don't have a towel. Oh, shit. Low-key, I think I need that. I definitely need a towel, no? Yeah, I definitely do. All right, let's be smart.
Reflect and repent. You're doing great out there. makes you stronger.
Someone's coming in hot.
Keep up the momentum, friend. Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. That's what I would have picked.
There she blows.
My dragon wrath is yours.
I'm back. My bad. All right, a few things. First off, my teeth are starting to hurt. My teeth are actually starting to hurt a bit. I'm not gonna lie, they're starting to hurt. My bottom teeth specifically. They're not, they don't hurt, but they hurt a bit. You feel me?
I think you can win this thing.
They're gonna be a little bit sensitive. Not the gums, no. But they are a bit sensitive. How long has it been? Has it been an hour? Been here for an hour? It's been 14 minutes. What? this is my hair without product in it. Now, it looks almost the same, you might notice. That's because, and here's what men need to hear. Most of your hair stylization will not come from the product. It will come from using a blow dryer. That is how it goes. Heat will set your hair in place. Now, obviously, product can help set it in place. It can help you achieve a certain style. It can
really
add volume. It can flatten. It can do shit. Blow dryer is what gets you the shape, though. All right? So I use a blow dryer. That's why my hair looks mostly dry. I actually did wash it completely. It was like drenched. Towel dried it, and then I blow dried it. And so now it's got its general shape, and we're going to use the product. It goes. Now, I know sea salt isn't a scam of a product. Because, you know, if you ever been to the beach, you obviously have, like, beach hair. And for some people, beach hair might look good. However, ultimately, what are you buying? You are just buying salt water. Like, that is what this is. It is water. They say pink Himalayan sea salt, which, if that's true, that's making this overpriced for no reason. Gum Arabic, which is a thickener. Oil, essential oil, and then potassium salt.
I like where you're going with this.
Dragon wrath is yours.
Smells nice.
Someone's coming in hot.
Why are they selling sea salt water? It's not actually sea salt.
Peanut, anyone?
It's just called that.
I think you can win this thing.
Now, what's gonna happen is when this dries out completely, it's just not gonna hold as much. It's thicker. It's just gonna be a little bit. It's gonna look the same. It'll look close to the same, but it won't be as like if you're a news anchor, you would never use this product. You hear what I'm saying? It's not as firm. It's a little more like float. It's closer to like, so if my hair's usually like Guile from Street Fighter, this is like Luke from Street Fighter. Does that make sense? For people who don't know what I'm talking about, this is Luke. And then this is Guile. Like, Guile's not using sea salt spray to get that. No way. Guile's using some fucking real ass wax and pomade. Now, we do have to say, the thing that makes this product bad, in my opinion,
How's it going out there?
is the price. Because that sea salt spray that I just use in my hair
Go ahead and hire
costs
one of these
$19.
recruits.
$22 if it's a one-time purchase. $22. That to me, it's a little bit pricey. Okay? That's a little bit pricey for salt water.
And the wind beneath your wings.
You know, for reference, this thing I got right here, which will last you way longer
Go
because you
ahead
don't
and
have to use
hire
as
one
much
of these
product,
recruits.
is less than $10. Right? This is less than $10. This is $22.
Coming in hot.
So, you know, you're buying salt water to style your hair. It really is only good for certain hair textures and styles, and the options you have after it are kind of limited. It smells nice, I won't lie to you. I'll keep it a fucking 100. It smells great. It's got like, it's like vanilla-y, it's rosy, it's floral, it's nice. Can't you make it in the kitchen? No, because I think
You're
probably
doing
what makes
great
this
out there.
better than just actually using salt and water mixed together is the gum arabic and the potassium sorbate. Like, obviously they're calling it sea salt and they're using salt in it, but I actually think the salt isn't the thing that makes it as no fish smell. It doesn't. This doesn't come from the ocean. They're marketing it as sea salt spray, but what it actually is pink Himalayan salt with water with gum arabic, essential oil, and potassium sorbate. They don't just go to the ocean and pick up a bottle of salt. I'm not assuming. I know that as a fact because I know pink Himalayan salt isn't from the ocean. They wouldn't use pink Himalayan salt if it came from the ocean. You know what I mean? I would put this product low key. I would put it only because I would say if you are trying to do your hair, this is not the product you should get.
Nice work out there.
I can see
Keep
an
up
argument
the
for C. I
pressure.
think C is a totally fine place to put it at. I think if you are spending $22 fucking on sea salt spray and you're using that, and this like you see this TikTok and you think you have to do your hair and it's a product you get, like you've been fucking swindled in a way. Like I actually think you've been kind of low key swindled.
Go big or go home, I always say.
You could make sea salt spray at home, yeah, for way cheaper for sure. But I mean, that aside, I just think sea salt spray is just not the thing you use to fix your hair, which is how it's being marketed, right? It's like, yeah, spray this in your hair and your hair looks fucking good. And it's like, no, bro, you need to fucking get a fucking blow dryer. You need to get a blow dryer and a high taper fade like Ninja. All right, next item. Next item. We have, okay, this one is something I personally need, so I'm glad that I now have.
All right, it finally came. I'm so excited to try this thing out. I spent my own money on this, no discounts whatsoever. That's how you know I really wanted this. This is the Sud Scrub face scrubber, and it's finally back because it was sold out for a while. I mainly got this so that it can get deep into my pores when I'm washing my face, and also so I can like clean around my ear, especially because I have earrings. All right, let's go try this out. All right, this was actually way better than using my hands and fingers to wash my face. I just wet the scrubber a little bit and then put some face wash on there, and it gave me a really deep clean. All right, I just washed my face. It honestly feels super clean, and I'm super satisfied with the results. The bristles are super soft, and it kind of gives your face a massage. And honestly, I think it will help with uneven texture and bumps on my face. And it also has zinc, which is antibacterial, so you don't have to worry about any growing mold or bacteria. If you guys want one, it's my TikTok shop. All right, it's fine.
So like the guy maneuver, I'll just show you. Alright, so fellas, you know what it is at the sink. I don't have a towel here. I'm not prepared for this. I don't wash my face here normally. I don't usually use a paper towel when I'm clarifying that. This is circumstantial.
You're good at this.
I have a cloth towel, obviously. But that's what I do. What they're saying to do, I'll stop shouting, is grab this face scrubber, the Sud Scrub.
Go ahead.
We're
and
gonna Sud
hire
Scrub
one of
today,
these
folks.
recruits.
And I don't know how they phrased it. They said put water on it. I mean, obviously, if I had a cleanser down here, this would be better. Do I? Maybe I have. I know. Here's to hoping. I like doing it. I like the sensation of this. I won't lie to you.
A good
But for sure, this would get the
tactical
cleanser
choice.
in deeper. I mean, fuck, dude. Us fellas never get a goddamn product to make us feel good, pamper us up a little bit. What's wrong with the fucking Sud Scrub, you know? I feel cute doing this right now. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. I feel cute right now. I feel like I'm doing some cute shit. Imagine I'm fronting the sink at night and I'm doing this. Thinking about how I'm gonna conquer the world, and by conquer the world, I mean beat Pokemon. Or win a round of Fall Guys. This make me feel cute and shit. I kind of like this. I kind of like this product.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Zest maxing. Just call me gay. Let's just cut the fucking bullshit. Bro's zesty. Bro's fruity. Just call me fucking gay like it's 2010. We don't gotta cut around the bullshit. Beat around the bush. Just call me fucking gay if you want to call me gay. I don't mind. I'm tired, bro. Bro's frisky. Bro's fruity. Bro's zest maxing. Just call me gay! Alright, we're gonna do a retry on the sunscreen after I've rinsed my face off. You know what? I used less. Less goes a long way with that product. Less goes a long way. Yeah, CeraVe's definitely a bit thicker. I mean, after washing my face... Wait, my hair looks kind of good though, low-key, no? Should I put that shit up? Hold on, we gotta make a few adjustments here. Step 1, I want to change the sunscreen to A tier.
Was up, lad? Greetings from Amsterdam. Smiley face.
Thank you. Greetings from America. Smiley face. I want to put the sunscreen in A tier. I think the first time I used it, I used too much. This time I used a very small amount, and it actually went all across my face. It worked very well. So I actually kind of like this Korean one. Because usually for this one, you have to use a lot. Because like it doesn't go far, you know what I mean? It doesn't. But the Korean one's like, you get me? So I'm gonna say the sunscreen's actually A tier. My hair, I'm throwing this sea salt spray into C tier. It's not a scam. Sea salt spray is obviously not a scam. It is overpriced, wildly overpriced, but it can give your hair a cool look if you want. And I kind of like the look that it's giving right now. I kind of like this look.
That's quite the army you're
I kind of like this look.
friend.
It feels like I just went to the beach. Yeah, it kind of feels like I just went to the beach. I kind of like it. It's not a scam. It's just way fucking overpriced. I personally wouldn't buy the Simpletics one because for some reason you're using pink Himalayan salt. It's like a specifically rare salt right now. But I think it's mostly mined with like fucking slave labor and some shit. I would use other salt sprays. But salt spray itself is not a scam. This is just an overprice. $22. And then thirdly, this Sud Scrubber. I might throw an A or B tier. I kind of like the Sud Scrubber. I think B tier. I like the Sud Scrubber. It's not expensive. Like, obviously, right? It'd be crazy if it was. How much is it? Wait, let me double check. Let me make sure I'm not right. $20. It's a little high. It's a little high.
Nice work out there.
I mean, they made this for 76 cents. They made this product for 76 cents. All it is this. Look, you can see it.
Now we're in business.
I would throw it. The thing is, I like it though. It's just pricey. Brother, yeah, they are definitely drop shipped. Sud Scrubber Timu.
I am the wind beneath your wings.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Oh, there, I found the product.
Fate of the world hangs in the balance.
I found it, man. It is $1.59 on Temu. It's a little different, to be fair.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
And it doesn't have that zinc. It doesn't have that zinc, bro. But you can get 8 for $3.59. Okay, I'm throwing the Sud Scrubber in the future. But I do like it. I just think it's kind of pricey. I mean, I think this is what I'm noticing is a trend for a lot of the items on TikTok. You think you are saving money, and TikTok does do a lot of deals. That's like why these items get so many views, is because for a period of time the items are slashed in price drastically, specifically on the TikTok shop. So, you know, when I'm looking at these, I'm looking at the website, which have like their MSRP, and the TikTok would be like, yo, you can get 3 for 10 for the synchrotic shit, something like that. But a lot of the items are overpriced, or maybe they lie about the sale, or maybe it's just drop shipping with a fancy fucking ad on top of it. Like, a lot of these items are kind of shitty, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these items are kind of shitty. Chad, are we almost at an hour, by the way? Alright, let's go to our next item. Our next item. No, not my screen. I meant my teeth. My teeth.
You need an early checkout.
I am so sorry. I dropped the fucking microphone. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please subscribe. I'll do it again. Just kidding. Just playing around. All right, let's take a look at our Where is it? Yingling said he was here. Where? Did he lie to me? Yingling! Did he lie to me? That son of a... Yingling? Call Nick Yingling. Yo, I'm live on youtube.com/idleanalytics/live. I don't see the item. The One Piece thing. Yeah, but I thought it was it, but it wasn't it.
I mean, I put it on the...
Put it on the table?
Yeah, put it on the table next to everything. If you go to, like, the area where Cutie's car is, there's a brown box. It's possible it's in that box.
Okay. You left it in a box, perhaps, you're saying? Mayhaps? Mayslaps?
Hey, my
Type shit,
favorite
type shit.
commander is back. Ready to go.
Ow! table or below it?
On the table, like on top, next to like the hot sauce.
Are you capping with me right now?
What?
Are you capping with me right now?
No, bro.
Why are you actually capping like for real right now?
Don't tell the others.
No, man, because this is actually like too much for me.
What?
No, man, because you're actually like freaking straight up like freaking. Look, it ain't here. It ain't here. What?
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and
Tell
then.
me the One Piece thing that I unwrapped from the plastic you used this morning is not there.
I'm telling you, the One Piece thing that you unwrapped in the plastic this morning's not here. Yeah, yes, sir.
This is a problem.
Yeah, I might have to hold L on this one.
I'm gonna search my car. I'm fucking positive I put it in that goddamn.
Nah, man, it's gonna be in your car. I swear to God, you're gonna see it in your car. You're gonna go, oh my God, you're gonna feel like a freaking dolt.
It's not in my car. I'm looking at my car.
All right.
Now it's not in my car.
All right. All right, bye.
You sure it's not there?
Yeah.
You're doing great out there.
Ah, na, na, da. 'Cause I'm- Wait, did I mess up your ears again? Did it actually do it again? I'm so sorry if that's the case. I'm sorry. I did lose 2,000 viewers, so I do believe it happened again.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
All right, chat. Next item. Next item. Okay. So this item, I don't have physically with me, but I want to show it off anyway.
I didn't like that
Where'd
one
it go?
either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
That
one might make all the difference.
Where'd it go?
You're doing great out there.
Sorry to y'all who got the remineralizing chewing gum because it's cheaper than a dinner. Yeah, bro. It's gum.
Your minions really pulled their
It's
weight.
gum. It's gotta be, man.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. What music are you listening to?
Oh, you like my shoes?
I do actually.
They're nice, huh?
Yeah.
Look, honest question, how much is
Yeah,
it? How
let's
much is it?
step up our game.
$100.
No, this ain't the video. This ain't the video. Oh, this product.
So how was it? Yeah. It looks like it's really flowing.
Well, it's 105 degrees outside. That was the best lawn mowing experience of my life. Can you send me the link for it? I think I'm gonna buy one of these for every guy on my crew.
I bet they'll probably love that.
Oh, these guys would love it.
I don't think you even noticed, but you can charge your phone. It comes with a little cable. You can charge your phone, put your phone in your pocket, and it's charging your phone while it's still flowing. And it has a light.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
It's literally 12 bucks.
Yeah, and it's super convenient too. I just stick it in my bag.
So I bought actually 20 of these with the idea of giving them to people at streamer games because I knew it was gonna be hot and outdoors. I forgot to bring them to streamer games. So I've just had 20 of these lying around, and I use them actually when I'm at the gym. Because something about my gym situation is it is not air conditioned. My gym is specifically like in a warehouse, part of my warehouse with 0 AC, and when it's like 100 degrees outside, it feels kind of like 85. Like, it feels like you're in a sauna that just turned off, basically. I do have a kind of a precarious gym. It is true. It is true. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I think I've only posted videos on Instagram before. Ludwig bench press. Does that come up on YouTube? Yeah, but from the subathon. No, I don't have any video. Anyway, I've been using it, and here's part of the problem. It is a good and bad product. Colin and Samir video? Oh, yeah. True. Tim, can you add it, by the way?
Not this year. Last year we made like millions. I think when Off-Brand came to me, and I think like I had my own personal goals of after I'm a YouTuber, like everything kind of clicked that like, oh, these people are gonna lose their job, and then I felt really bad about that.
And that's something that weighs on me. It's something I think about.
You walk in, it's the gym, baby.
This is my gym right now. All right, my squat rack's not bolted into the ground. It's very jank, but it gets the job done, all right? Lets me lift the weights I want. It gets hot as shit. And so I have a bunch of those little fans. Now, I was wearing it, but I quickly realized a problem with it. When I don't have a shirt on, it becomes wildly ineffective. It basically hinges on having a shirt and then blowing air through the shirt, right? But here's the thing. You might think we'll just keep a shirt on. Obviously, yeah, it needs a fucking shirt. Having the shirt off, to me, is just better than having the shirt on with this thing blowing around. But, you know, not everyone is in a position where they're able to have a shirt off. So, like, you know, and if you're walking through, like, Disneyland, for example, or if you are mowing the lawn, or, you know, if you work an outside job, like, this shit's good. Like, this shit's good. I'll put it A tier. Because it's also not expensive, by the way. Like, you can get these for cheap. If you just get, like, a belt fan, I think is what they're called. I mean, you can get some that are, like, you know, $40. But you can get some that are, like, $10. $12. $15. $20. Like, 10 to 20 bucks for a little belt fan. It's, like, about as effective as, like, those, you know those, like, little fans that are, like, cute, that have, like, a little mister on them? And it feels good when you put it on your face? It's kind of like those, but you put it under your shirt. It's not as active of a thing. It's connected to a belt. It definitely makes a bit of noise, but, you know, the examples I gave, I don't think the noise is a problem. I don't think you could do it at your office if your boss is mean and doesn't let you turn on the AC. But you can do it in most other circumstances. You're so tan. Yeah, I actually fucking just looked how white my damn thigh looks. Holy shit, that's crazy. What about a communal gym? I think it'd be fine at a communal gym. Yeah. I don't think that'd be a problem. Why not? It's not crazy. So I think it's an A-tier product. I think it's a decent product. All right, next. Has it been an hour for my teeth? Am I good? It doesn't hurt that much. It was tingling a bit on my bottom teeth, but it actually isn't that bad. I was kind of worried. Oh, by the way, this scam is still out there.
Okay, so I've been consuming adult beverages all day. A couple months ago, I taught everybody on here how to make a hangover-proof drink with potassium powder, some salt, and some magnesium powder. Because the reason we feel hungover, oh Jesus, that's because typically the main driver of hangover is dehydration. Most importantly, the minerals we lose. We excrete those minerals at an accelerated rate when we're drinking. And that drink still works, very cost effective. For the last 2 weeks, I've been crushing this stuff. A guy on here, the Mineral King, Jordan Parker, has been spending the last 2 years designing the supplement, and I personally think it's kick-ass. It has basically every mineral that we lose in sweat and dehydration when we're drinking, in the correct bioavailable forms and clinically effective dosages. Yes, it's a little pricey, but I'm telling you, I've been drinking this after nights out, and I feel perfectly fine. Normally, I have horrific anxiety, mental health is shit the next day, even when I do the homemade concoction. But this, right here, with 4 scoops, and I added a little bit of extra salt, and I promise you, it is actually insane what it does. I rarely make these shop videos, and when I do, I do something I genuinely believe in. I take this every morning, whether I'm drinking or not, but after a night out, or a day out like I've had, it's non-negotiable for me. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but it's an incredible product, and it's a well worth the investment. Can't get it.
I think he is wrong. It is not well worth the investment. Now, obviously, just drink water is the best solution in life, right? Hydrating early and often and many much. But there are occasions where you didn't drink as much water, or you need to hydrate extra because you were outside a lot, or you drank a lot, which is dehydrating you. And what you can use is any sort of salty hydration beverage. All right, it does not need to be this TikTok shop one, which is a bunch of minerals in a fucking bag, which is cumbersome to kind of set up together, and you don't need to take that shit daily. You can be overhydrated. You can't have too many electrolytes. All right, Liquid IV can be good. If you take Liquid IV like 3 times in one day, you will start fucking feeling a bit anxious from that shit. Like, you can be overhydrated, so be cautious on that shit. But like, if you're hungover, bro, yeah, you can just get Liquid IV from a 7-Eleven, and that will do the job. You can get Pedialyte. That will do the job. You could get Pocari Sweat if you want a little treat with it, too. That will do the job. You do not need the TikTok shop thing. You do not need to use it daily. That shit is way too pricey. I would put that at scam tier personally. Prime? No, I would not say Prime is the best drink to grab in that situation. All right. Anyway, let's do a removal here. Damn, they really stuck on there.
You've got this. You're way ahead.
Y'all seen that meme? Spit on that thing? You know what I'm talking about? He's making a podcast. Alright. Sensitivity-wise, not that bad. They're not bad at all. Actually, it doesn't feel that sensitive. I don't know how much whiter it looks. Let's do a little. Now, it might look the same, but we do have to check again tomorrow. I believe the way this product works is that it won't look immediately whiter. I think it can take a little bit for the whiteness to pop up. So we'll see tomorrow. You know what I might do? Maybe we try it every day for a week and see where it ends up. That's doable. Now, as far as ranking this product goes, This product will never be an S tier for me. It will never be an A tier for me either. I'm sure that as a whitening strip goes, this does the job. But here's the thing, enamel safe is just like not true. Like factually, for it to whiten your teeth, it is removing some of the outer enamel and exposing it so that whiter enamel shows. That's just how it works, right? And now maybe it does it at a lower rate that is a bit safer and doesn't remove as much enamel, but like there's no way for it to make that shit look white without a little bit of enamel coming off. No? Am I wrong for this? You know? And you don't even need whitening strips, by the way. You can just use, like, what, hydrogen peroxide and swish that around in your mouth, or baking soda or some shit. Like, that all does the same job. And end of the day, too, like, this is a disease of the mind as much as it is anything else. Now, obviously, like, there's beauty standards. We want to fucking look good, feel good about ourselves, and that ties into, like, our confidence in ourselves. But, like, I don't give a fuck that my teeth are yellower than my teeth. I don't care even a little bit. I'm trying this because it came up in the TikTok shop. But the first lesson that you should know is to be confident and happy with who you are as a human. And if it's not impacting your health, right? If you have good dental hygiene, or you have slightly yellower teeth, that's fine, bro. It's not a big deal. You don't have to whiten your teeth to the point that your enamel is exposed and your teeth shatter every time you eat ice cream to look good. You know, it is unnecessary to do. So I don't, as a concept, like teeth whitening products. I don't like them. Just as a product that exists in this world. Do they effectively do what they set out to do? Probably. This probably will make my teeth fucking whiter. All right? And that's what I'm reviewing here. I'll check to make sure that this specific one does that job well, but I will never put a product like that S or A, you know. If it does its job fucking amazing, it will end up in C tier. If it does its job poorly, it'll end up in F tier. That is the life path for this product, okay? And you know, it especially is a little sus, you know, that it's like TikTok, obviously, the app with a bunch of insecure teenagers where ads for this product are thriving. You know, like obviously. Because what time in your life do you care more about what people think about you than when you are in high school? So, I'm not trying to fucking join all that hubbub and double or triple down on it, if that makes sense. All right. I only have a couple of more items here. I can't find the fucking One Piece one I had, though.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I'm trying to find the One Piece item I had.
Stop you now, Key. Hey.
What the hell? That was the loudest thing I ever heard in my life, not even gonna lie. Well, I guess one thing was louder when I dropped the microphone. Look, we're having a bit of audio. A bit of audio gaps here.
You got this. You're way ahead.
My ears this stream, yeah. We've had some goofs and gaffs. Pause the channel. I'm liking too many damn TikToks. Why can't I skip work?
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay, so we don't even have the item here, so I'm not too sad that I can't find it. Fuck, One Piece.
like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Dude, I can't. I'm so mad. These are like my favorite TikToks in the world right now.
Business.
Oh yeah, this. Okay, this isn't the exact one, but I get these TikToks are my favorite TikToks. It's just my favorite theme from One Piece, rocking with some scenery of the great world we all live in. What is that song called? Seven Nation Army? That ain't it. I'll tell you what, that ain't it. Absolute millennial behavior. So we're being hurtful, I get you. So we have a few more items that aren't here yet. We're going to try them out tomorrow. We have the Kraken.
Good tactical choice.
I need to get an update on Ashwagandha. So we'll wait to hear from Dr. Mike. The One Piece thing should come in tomorrow as well. And I need Cutie to rate the bear. And then we have to test the white ships. Does Ashwagandha work?
Is that fridge open on purpose?
It's not open. It just looks open. Okay. Why is my player Vic doing this out right now? Is Vic leaving me right now? Vic! Vic! Don't leave me, Vic! I need you! Vic! He's tweeting it because 9/11. The moment I read that, this popped up on my Twitter. Boom or doom? Can't even lie to you, that's crazy. I feel like in my gut, in my heart of hearts, ashwagandha is snake oil. But if people feel good taking ashwagandha, who the fuck am I to tell them it's snake oil? You know what I mean? Like, in my absolute heart of hearts, I do feel like, yeah, that shit's fucking snake oil for sure. But, like, if someone's taking ashwagandha and instantly they're like, yeah, I feel less stress, even if it is placebo, like, fuck it, keep taking that shit then. You know what I mean? Maybe the snake oil is good for you. Maybe we should have more snake oil for you. Placebo doesn't make snake oil not snake oil. But isn't it true that placebo can still positively impact you? And that when people who take placebo pills, or I guess sugar pills, and say they have effects because of placebo, like, that value is still real. So maybe this is overpriced and you don't need to be spending as much money to get the placebo effect. But, like, if it's fucking working for you, it's working for you. Who am I to say it's a scam, you should never do it? It's exploiting people. But can't we all achieve bliss through ignorance and ride off into the sunset together? Would that be such an evil thing? Should we not achieve a bit of bliss for like $20? No, guys, seriously, use my TikTok code, Ludwig. Please, seriously, use my TikTok code. This isn't even an ad. Like, seriously. All right, chat.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
The t-shirt is from the TikTok shop. In total, or sorry, in conclusion,
I'm watching this in the shower. I thought I should share with the class. I wish you would.
I wish you did. In conclusion, a a lot of items in the TikTok shop are like drop shipping items. They're kind of shit. They're just marketed really well because they're marketed by people who understand the audience intrinsically because they are the audience themselves, right? They fucking get it because they are it. It's not a big corporation coming in. It's like regular ass person who is trying to sell some shit, right? And that makes it feel more real. But that doesn't mean that the product is good. Just because it is from Average Joe does not mean it is actually good. And it doesn't even necessarily mean that it's from Average Joe person. It could be some mega corporation using good marketing dollars to sell it. So I would be wary of purchasing things on the TikTok shop. I'd be wary as a whole. All right, I'm not a firm believer in these items. And these items, to be clear, are items specifically catered towards me. So obviously you'll get different items when you're on there. But like their algorithm's good, man. Like they figured it out. They know I drink that fucking nut milk and I care about my hair and I use sunscreen and I like Bob's Burgers and I want a bidet. Like they nailed me. So I'm sure because their algorithm's very good, they will nail you guys as well. There is one thing I do want to do though. I'm gonna do this for this video. This is me for the video. Now, obviously, the bidet actually came up on my TikTok, but I self-promoted my bidet, so I'm just going to give one of these bidets to just a subscriber who watches this video. So just anyone in the fucking comment of this video, I'll just send out. This is the Swipe Plus. This is the premium bidet. This is the $500 bidet. This shit's gas. I have this in every one of my bathrooms, but I'll just give it to someone in the video. Chat, I'm not giving it to you right now. You'll have to go to the video when it comes out. But then I'll just give it to someone. So if you want it, you just gotta, you know, fucking be a subscriber. Illegal lottery? No. No, because there's no entry fee. Fucked. You'll forget about it? No, I won't. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out right now. Call Nick Yingling.
I think you can win this thing.
USA only? You got unlucky. You got unlucky. By unlucky, I mean pay your own shipping fees. Yo, real quick, sorry, still live. For the video that comes out for this reviewing TikTok shop items, I need you to pick a random person in the comments after a couple of days and send them over. Do not scam the people. You're live. Do not scam. You're live right now, by the way, saying you're scamming. Okay. He does not, just to be clear, he does not learn from me. We do not scam around here. Scam-free company. It's a scam-free company. No. It's a scam. Many people say it's a scam-free company. Almost no scams is what we say. Almost no scams. All right? Virtually none. Virtually none. Virtually none, though. All right, chat. Here's the deal. It is about 8 p.m. This is the time that I said I would switch over, and I'm sticking to my word. We've been live 3 hours. If you are part of the Parasocial Club, we are doing quiz night. It is quiz night, baby. We do quiz night once a month. The way it works is simple. We all boot up a Kahoot quiz together, and we play with general. play along later. And I've opened up the live stream, so if you're part of the Parasocial Club, you can join. I'll show you what it looks like. It's right here. But yeah, Parasocial Club is basically the highest tier membership we have on this channel. It's equivalent to what a Twitch sub is. But instead of just getting emotes, you get emotes and also quiz night! If you are not a member, thank you very much for watching the stream today. We've been banging out banger streams for the past couple of months. And if you guys want more free stream content, boy, do I have something for you. I would recommend y'all check out QT Cinderella.
What's your strategy?
Wait, how long has she not been live? She's been effed for like half an hour. Are they leaving? Oh, they ended.
Sold ordinance to Cunt-Ganistan.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm trying to be an ally.
We're gonna need to push the alarm button on my car.
What the hell did he just say? Okay, never mind. And if you guys are regular members, I might do some league tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I did some already today, so I don't feel pressured. Oh my god, by the way, a lot of people are becoming members. I'm not thinking any of them like an asshole. Thank you very much for the memberships. I appreciate it very much. Ashley, thank you. Mr. Turtle, thank you. Alien, thank you. El Rey, thank you. Nathan, Ocean, Ashley, Elite Hockey, Lex, thank you for the upgrade. Darius, thank you for the upgrade. Devin, welcome. Appreciate it. Alex, thank you for the upgrade. Bree, thank you for the upgrade. Miggy, thank you for joining the Bear Social Club. Haley, thank you for joining. V-Dog, appreciate the 31 months. That's 10 fucking gifted from Cackle Spit.
Pick yourself back
Gifted
up
technically
and turn
doesn't
it
allow you
around.
into the Parasocial Club, but if you were gifted, that's very dope. That's very dope. Thank you very much. Back to it. Thank you very much. Yo, I'm too bad. Tanner, appreciate it. Isabel, Bean, Matt, thank you for the 5 gifted year. Awesome. Bleach, Apocalypse, thank you. Penguin, thank you. Shikari, thank you. Appreciate that. Namaya Jones, Audrey, Natalie, Daddy. I don't like saying that name, but thank you. Alton, appreciate it. Fastidious Beef, Sri Wolf, Addison, thank you for the upgrade. Kale, thank you for the upgrade. Appreciate that. Larmy. Guys, again, I won't be live tomorrow because I'm going to be on Jason's stream at a food truck. You guys can check out Jason's stream. I will be there.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Captain Mustard, thank you. Sarah, thank you. Vasper. No, this will not be available on the VOD channel. This will literally just be for Parasocial Club members, but it's just a bonus content thing. Graceman, thank you. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Gus, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Cold Grave, for the 33 months. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, B-Ball Guy. Thank you, Shano. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Milk. Thank you, Guillermo. Thank you, Drea. Thank you, Afterglow, Post, Time Skip, Sam, Zipper Fork, Anarchy, Puma, Jason, Jano, Phoenix, Jamal, Belkin, Xavier, Dry Death, Kate. That was Kate, right? Yeah, Kate with exclamation points. Carl, thank you to 10 gifted. Wow, Nicholas, thank you very much. Killa, Wezel, Toria, Lidix, Earl, ZX Terry, Squirrelery Squire, Marcus, Shane, Liam, Nally, Dank, Shaden, Foldham. What's up, Blake? How you doing? Guck Truck, thank you for the 5 gifted. Maddie Snow, appreciate you. Georgia, thank you. Mungie, thank you. Panda Plays, thank you. Nana Kitchen.
I think you can win this thing. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Either an ADC or a top. I'm going Garen. It is not a human. All right. I'm going Mordekaiser. Okay. How about no, I got this. I got this light work. How about Malphite? Okay, sure. How about Renekton? Okay. How about Illaoi? Okay. Nasus. Okay.
Stand together.
How about Aatrox? How about Darius? Dude, I don't know anymore. How about Jace? How about Set?
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Oh!
It's good to get some minions in play. Great! I can bring in more powerful minions now.
What the hell?
Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. Easy. Goose Kitty, thank you for the membership. Okay. All right, chat. I'm switching over. If you're part of this Parasocial Club, I will see you over there. If you are not, I will see you on this channel Friday. But on Jason's channel tomorrow. I'll probably upload a YouTube video tomorrow as well. Jetlag when? I will be doing it, I swear. I just don't know exactly when yet. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. All right, goodbye, y'all. Goodbye, y'all. I'm not going to do one of those outros where I end abruptly. I'm going back. Let's do OOT intro. We'll take our time here. Thank you all for watching today. I very much appreciate it. I'll try teeth white. What I got? I got to do teeth whitening tomorrow. I got to do the Kraken. I'm going to try out the Kraken. I might do that on Jason's stream, actually. Just to get that out of the way. I got a few things. All right, thank you all. Goodbye. Peace. See you later. Goodbye, y'all. Good night. Good evening. Goodbye, y'all. Peace.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Oh, let's go! 3, 2, 1. Oh, here they are. What's happening?
Kamala Harris. What's up? Good debate.
See, have fun.
Thank you.
Welcome to you both. It's wonderful to have you. It's an honor to have you both here.
Bro, this is already awkward.
We are looking
Did she
spirited
introduce
and
herself
thoughtful
and then he
today.
said have
So
fun?
let's get started.
But I'm going to tell you all in this debate tonight, you're going to hear from the same old tired playbook.
Okay.
A bunch of lies, grievances, and name calling. What you're going to hear tonight is a detailed and dangerous plan called Project 2025 that the former president intends on implementing if he were elected again. I believe very strongly that the American people want a president who understands the importance of bringing us together, knowing we have so much more in common than what separates us, and I pledge to you to be a president for all Americans.
President Trump will give you a
That was
minute here to
better than Biden's
Number
whole
one, I have
debate.
nothing to do, as you know, and as she knows better than anyone, I have
That was
nothing
better
to do
than
with
Biden's whole
Project
debate.
2025.
Do you believe Americans can afford higher prices because of tariffs?
They're not going to have higher prices. What's going to have, and who's going to have higher prices is China and all of the countries that have
China,
been
2 for
ripping
China.
us off for years. I was the only president ever. China was paying us hundreds of billions of dollars, and so were other countries. And, you know, if she doesn't like them, they should have gone out and they should have immediately cut the tariffs. But those tariffs are there 3.5 years now under their administration. We are going to take in billions of dollars.
The tariffs are
hundreds
up on
of
China, but
billions
I don't
of
think it's because
dollars.
of the money.
I had no inflation, virtually no inflation.
The tariffs are
They
up
had the
because they
highest inflation
protect
perhaps in the
domestic
history of our
industries
country,
from
because
China,
I've never seen a worse period of time. People can't go out and buy cereal or
You want to talk about his deal with China? What he ended up doing is under Donald Trump's presidency, he ended up selling American chips to China to help them improve and modernize their military. basically sold us out when a policy about China should be in making sure the United States of America wins the competition for the 21st century, which means focusing on the details of what that requires, focusing on relationships with our allies, focusing on investing in American-based technology
so much better
that
than
we
Biden.
win the race on AI. But what Donald Trump did, let's talk about this, with COVID, is he actually thanked President Xi for what he did during COVID. Look at his tweet. Thank you, President Xi, exclamation point, when we know that Xi was responsible for lacking and not giving us transparency about the origins of COVID.
President Trump, I'll let you respond.
First of all,
Damn,
they
Kamala,
bought
you
the
really
chips
going
from
fucking-
Taiwan. We hardly make chips anymore because of she's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her
Bro,
father's
this
a Marxist professor in economics,
line of talk
and
is
he
crazy.
taught
This is
her
about
well.
Obama. They said
But
Obama
when
was a
you look at
communist.
what she's done to our
Obama
country,
bailed out Wall
and when
Street
you
day
look at
one.
these millions and millions of people that are pouring
Well,
into
they're
our
not-
country
Kamala
monthly,
is not a
where it's,
communist.
I believe, they have abortion in the 9th month. They even have, and you can look at the governor of West Virginia, the previous governor of West Virginia,
the
not the
post-birth
current
abortion?
governor, is doing an excellent job, but the governor before, he said the baby will be born and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby. And that's why I did that, because that predominates, because they're radical. The Democrats are radical in that.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born. Madam Vice President, I want to get your response to President Trump.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's not actually a surprising fact.
Would you veto a national abortion ban if it
Well, I
came to
won't
your desk?
have to, because again, two things. Number one, she said she'll go back to Congress. She'll never get the vote. It's impossible for her to get the vote, especially now with the 50-50, essentially 50-50 in both Senate and the House. I think probably her boss, if you call him a boss, he spends all his time on the beach. But look, her boss went out.
But if I could just get a yes or no, because your running mate, J.D. Vance, has said that you would veto it if it did come to your desk.
Well, I didn't discuss it with J.D. in all fairness. J.D., and I don't mind if he has a certain view, but I think he was speaking for me, but I really didn't. Look, we don't have to discuss it because she'd never be able to get it, just like she couldn't get student
Well, I think
loans.
Trump
They couldn't get
hates
student loans. They
J.D.
didn't even
Vance
come. Will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that? Why don't you ask her
Why-
that question?
why don't you answer
That's
the
problem.
question, would you
Because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question, would you veto?
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th
That's
month,
not true.
and probably after birth. Just look at the governor, former governor of Virginia.
And that bill would have put 1,500 more border agents on the border to help those folks who are working there right now overtime, trying to do their job. It would have allowed us to stem the flow of fentanyl coming into the United States. I know there are so many families watching tonight who have been personally affected by the surge of fentanyl in our country. That bill would have put more resources to allow us to prosecute transnational criminal organizations for trafficking in guns, drugs, and human beings. But you know what happened to that bill? Donald Trump got on the phone, called up some folks in Congress and said, kill the bill. And you know why? Because he'd prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem.
That's a good line.
And understand,
That's a good
this
line.
comes at a time. And I'll tell you something, he's going to talk about immigration a lot tonight, even when it's not the subject that is being raised. And I'm going to actually do something really unusual, and I'm going to invite you to attend one of Donald Trump's rallies, because it's a really interesting thing to watch. You will see during the course of his rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. He will talk about windmills cause cancer. And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom. And I will tell you, the one thing you will not hear him talk about is you.
First, let me respond as to the rallies. She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there, and then showing them in a different light. So she can't talk about that. People don't leave my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. What's
petty about
going on
Crowder. She
here,
kinda-
you're going to end
she
up in
baited
World
him.
War III, just to go into another subject.
Should've laughed it off.
What in Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
That's the soundbite.
And it's a shame.
That's going to be the soundbite.
Rallies
this
are concerned,
debate,
as far as
they're eating the dogs. That's going to be on Twitter.
They want to bring
now.
our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase: make America great again.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is the
people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So
this is, I think, one of the reasons why in this election I actually have the endorsement of 200 Republicans who have formerly worked with President Bush, Mitt Romney, and John McCain, including the endorsement of former Vice President Dick Cheney and Congress member Liz Cheney. And if you want to really know the inside track on who the former president is, if he didn't make it clear already, just ask people who have worked with him. His former chief of staff, a four-star general, has said he has contempt for the Constitution of the United States. His former national security advisor has said he is dangerous and
everybody
unfit.
that works with him hates him.
His former secretary of
like a
defense
normal human
has
way
said
to realize
the nation, the republic, would never survive another Trump term. My position is that we have got to invest in diverse sources of energy so we reduce our reliance on foreign oil.
Someone talk about nuclear.
We have had the largest
Someone talk about nuclear. I'm getting riled up.
Domestic oil production in history because of an approach that recognizes that we cannot over-rely on foreign oil. As it relates to my values, let me tell you, I grew up a middle-class kid raised by a hardworking mother. The values I bring to the importance of home ownership, knowing not everybody got handed $400 million on a silver platter and then filed bankruptcy 6 times, is a value that I bring to my work to say we are going to work with the private sector and home builders to increase 3 million homes, increase by 3 million homes by the end of my first term.
President Trump, your
response? First of all, I wasn't given $400 million. I wish I was. My father was a Brooklyn builder, Brooklyn, Queens, and a great father, and I learned a lot from him. But I was given a fraction of that, a tiny fraction, and I built it into many, many billions of dollars, many, many billions. And when people see it, they are even surprised. So we don't have to talk about that. Fracking, she's been against it for 12 years. Defund the police, she's been against that forever. She gave all that stuff up.
She's been against it?
Very wrongly, very horribly. She was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute, I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar?
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
She went out in Minnesota and wanted to let criminals that killed people, that burned down Minneapolis, she went out and raised money to get them out of jail. She did things that nobody would ever think of. Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison. This is
that
a
is your core policy
left
position.
Liberal
that
would
is
do
your core
this.
policy position.
She wants to confiscate your guns.
Import a bunch of Guatemalans and make them change their gender. It is her number one goal.
Fracking in Pennsylvania
that and
will
communism
end on day one. So they said, let's go back to Trump. But if she won the election, the day after that election, they'll go back to destroying our country, and oil will be dead, fossil fuel will be dead. We'll go back to windmills, and we'll go back to solar, where they need a whole desert to get some energy to come out of. You ever see a solar plant? By the way, I'm a big fan of solar, but they take 400, 500 acres of desert soil.
Trump, we have a
These
lot
are
of
not the
issues
things
we
for
have
the
to get to.
environment that she
We're out of time.
understands.
Thank you.
Lindsay, thank you. We have an election in just 56 days.
I ask you this. You talk about the Capitol. Why are we allowing these millions of people to come through on the southern border? How come she's not doing anything? And I'll tell you what I would do, and I would be very proud to do it. I would say we would both leave this debate right now. I'd like to see her go down to Washington, D.C. during this debate, because we're wasting a lot of time. Go down to, because she's been so bad, it's so ridiculous. Go down to Washington, D.C. and let her sign a bill to close up the border, because they have the right to do it. They don't need bills. They have the right to do it. The President of the United States, you'll get him out of bed, you'll wake him up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll say, come on down to the office, let's sign a bill. If he signs a bill that the
this
border
is why Joe
is
Biden had
closed, all he has to
step
do is
out.
say it to the border.
Trump had
Patrol,
Joe's
who are
number this
phenomenal.
time around.
If they do that, the border
he's got
is
so many
closed.
Sleepy
Those
Joe
people
jokes
are
in the
killing
think?
many people,
I wanna-
unlike J6.
If he was debating
We
Biden,
talked
he's on his
immigration here
game.
tonight. I do want to, in the past couple of weeks leading up to this debate, you have said, quote, you lost by a whisker, that you, quote, didn't quite make it, that you came up a little bit short.
I said that?
Are you now acknowledging
Yeah,
that
he
you
said that on
lost in
like
2020?
I acknowledge that.
But
I
you
said
did
that
say that.
sarcastically.
But
You
there
know
was-
that. It was said, oh, we lost by a whisker. That was said sarcastically.
No, I watched Lex Friedman.
There's
He
so
said
much
it.
proof. All you have to do is look at it. And they should have sent it
I thought
back
it was
to the
actually
legislatures
good
for
from him to
approval.
say it.
I got almost 75
Well, he
million
didn't say it
votes, the most
sarcastically.
votes
I
any
watched
sitting
it.
president.
And I got millions of more votes than that, and lost by a whisker. And look what happened to the world.
I have talked with military leaders, some of whom worked with you, and they say you're a disgrace. And when you then talk in this way in a presidential debate and deny what over and over again are court cases you have lost because you did in fact lose that election, it leads one to believe that perhaps we do not have in the candidate to my right the temperament or the ability to not be confused about fact. That's deeply troubling, and the American people deserve better.
I'll give you 1 minute to respond, Mr. President.
Let me just say about world leaders. Viktor Orban, one of the most respected men, they call him a strong man. He's a tough person, smart. Prime Minister of Hungary. They said, why is the whole world blowing up?
Viktor
3 years ago, it
Orban's
wasn't.
your number
Why is it
one?
blowing up? I ended the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, and Biden put it back on day one, but he ended the XL pipeline. The XL pipeline in our country, he ended that. But he let the Russians build a pipeline going all over Europe and heading into Germany, the biggest pipeline in the world.
Nord Stream is destroyed.
He got 14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got 14 million votes. They threw him out. She got 0 votes. And when she ran,
So in a little
she was the
division.
first one to leave because she failed. And now she's
So in a
running.
little bit-
I don't understand it, but
Oh,
I'm okay
Trump
with it
misses
because
Biden.
President Trump, how would you negotiate with Netanyahu and also
Nothing
Hamas in order to
specific,
get the
but
hostages out and prevent the killing of
morals
more
of it.
innocent civilians in Gaza?
if I were president, it would have never started. If I were president, Russia would have never, ever, I know Putin very well,
I
he would
heard this
have
too many
never,
times.
there was no threat of it either,
I
by the way,
can't
for
hear
4
another
years,
time how none of these
have
problems
gone into Ukraine
would exist.
and killed
We're
millions
here
of
now,
people
they exist,
when you
man.
add it up. Far worse than people understand what's going on over there. If she's president, I believe that Israel will not exist within 2 years from now. And I've been pretty good at predictions,
insane.
and I hope I'm wrong about that
That's
one.
insane.
She hates Israel. At the same time, in her own way, she hates the Arab population because the whole place is going to get blown up. Arabs, Jewish people, Israel will be gone. It would have never happened. Iran was broke under Donald Trump.
Are they gonna have a glaze off?
It is well known that he said of Putin, and it is absolutely well known.
Nothing wrong with that.
And autocrats
Hey,
are rooting
that's
for you to be
homophobia,
president again
Kamala.
because they're so
That's
clear.
homophobia.
They can
If you got a
manipulate
problem
you
with love,
with flattery and favors.
glizzy, glizzy, glizzy. I noticed none of the candidates talked about glizzies. Not one. None of them talked about coffee bovines. We, the viewers, will not be denied. I gotta say, I'm impressed. This is my honest take. The trans migrants was crazy. The narrative of like, hey, they're shipping in a bunch of migrants so they can all vote, so they can win more elections. Like, that's a through line that to people makes sense. The idea that Kamala Harris just loves trans ideology so much, she wants to ship in Guatemalans and make them shift gender for fun is crazy. Like, for no material gain, they just really want more.
Understand why the European allies and our NATO allies are so thankful that you are no longer president and that we understand the importance of the greatest military alliance the world has ever known, which is NATO, and what we have done
NATO,
to
baby.
preserve the ability of
Joe Biden just
Zelensky and the
fucking woke up.
Ukrainians to fight
Joe
for
Biden
their
just got out of
independence.
bed.
Otherwise, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv with his eyes on the rest of Europe, starting with Poland. And why don't you tell the 800,000 Polish Americans right here in Pennsylvania how quickly you would give up for the sake of favor and what you think is a friendship
Damn, she
with
came
what
so
is known to
prepped.
be a dictator who would eat you for lunch. He negotiated directly with a terrorist organization called the Taliban. The negotiation involved the Taliban getting 5,000 Taliban terrorists released. And get this, and the president at the time invited the Taliban to Camp David, a place of storied significance for us as Americans, a place where we honor the importance of American diplomacy, where we invite and receive respected world leaders. And this former president, as president, invited them
What does she want to
Camp
say?
David
What does
because
she want
he
to
does
say,
not,
bro?
again, appreciate the role and responsibility of the President of the United States to be Commander-in-Chief with a level of respect, members of our
sounded like she was
military,
about to say the
fallen
F slur,
soldiers,
dude.
and the work that we must do to uphold.
This is the most divisive presidency in the history of our country. There's never been anything like it.
We had a
Central
civil
Park
war
Five, they
once.
admitted.
I wanna
They
know.
said they pled guilty.
We've had
And
a
I said,
civil war,
well,
Trump.
they pled guilty. Their oil policies, every single policy. And
I wonder if
remember
this will work. I mean, he has a plan. The plan
she
is
Biden.
bordering
You know,
economy
she's trying
every
to get
time
away
he
from
can.
Biden. I don't know
'Cause
the gentleman.
just
She
going into
says
this
she
debate,
is
that's the
Biden.
polling.
The worst inflation
best
we've
thing
ever
for him.
had.
So I think he's-
A horrible economy because inflation has made it so bad, and she can't get away with that.
Thank you. Your time's up, Lindsay.
I want to respond to that, though. I want to
So she is Biden.
briefly.
She said she is Biden.
Clearly, I am not Joe Biden, and I am certainly not Donald Trump. And what I do offer is a new generation of leadership for our country. One who believes
Okay, good way to
in
separate.
what is possible. One who
Poor
brings a
Biden.
sense of optimism about what we can do instead of always disparaging the American people. I have a plan to give startup businesses $50,000 tax deduction, to pursue their ambitions, their innovation,
What about
their
antitrust?
ideas, their hard work.
Give me
I
Lena
have
Khan.
a plan. Sixth, and name
We get them
calling.
both the glazed tax on
Let's
tips for
turn
40
the
minutes.
page
Vice President
and move
Harris,
forward.
thank you. Let's turn to policy.
President
Let's
Trump,
turn back
we
to
have
policy.
to move on. President Trump.
Let's turn to policy, please.
Plan to defund the police. She has a plan to confiscate everybody's gun.
President Trump,
she
we
has
do
a
have to
plan
move
to
on to
not allow
others.
fracking in
Okay, wait, he's
Pennsylvania
ulting.
or anywhere else.
He's fucking
That's what her
ulting.
plan is until just recently.
President Trump,
No, the
President
former
Trump.
president has
That looked
said
desperate,
twice
bro.
that I need to respond.
That
I'm
actually
sorry,
looked
we're gonna
desperate.
move on.
That was an
President
ult.
Harris,
To what he has
President
said.
for president.
was
You
a-
have long
that was a
vowed to
tilted
repeal
crash
and
out.
replace the affordable.
And then this business about taking everyone's guns away. Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continual about this stuff. As
My
it relates
gun
to the
is
Affordable
safe.
Care Act, understand,
You
just look at the history
Californians
to know where people
ain't
stand.
taking my
When Donald Trump was
black.
president, 60 times he tried to get rid of the Affordable Care Act.
They're building big auto plants in Mexico, in many cases owned by China. They're building these massive plants, and they think they're going to sell their cars into the United States because of these people.
China is
What they
doing
have
that.
given to China is unbelievable. But we're not going to let
don't
that.
think we're
We'll put
giving it to 'em.
tariffs on those cars so they can't come into our country.
do have tariffs on
because they
EVs
will
right
kill
now.
the United Auto
100%
Workers
tariff.
and any auto worker, whether it's in Detroit or South Carolina or any other place. What they've done to business and manufacturing in this country is horrible. We have nothing because they refuse. You know, Biden doesn't go after people because supposedly China paid him millions of dollars. He's afraid to do it between him and his
Well,
son.
we have a tariff
they get
on China.
all this money from Ukraine. They get all this money from all of these different countries. And then you wonder, why is he so loyal to this one, that one, Ukraine, China? Why is he? Why did he get
Well,
$3.5
this is wrong.
million from the mayor of Moscow's wife?
Like,
why did he get? Why did she pay
I don't
him
know if anyone's been
$3.5
like
million? This is a
They've
crooked
done so many
administration,
chips
and
bans.
they're selling
China's
our
furious about
country
it.
down the
We
tubes.
watched the
President
China
Trump,
#1
thank you.
movie where they like.
We'll be right back with closing statements from both
Like
of our
that's just not
candidates. An
true.
historic night, this
100%
ABC News
we've
presidential
been,
debate from Philadelphia.
If anything,
Back in a moment.
overtly strict, to possibly our detriment on every single thing being banned. We banned Dutch companies companies from selling to China. I don't even think that's even our right. Bro, someone in chat said, who are these people anyway? Who are these guys debating? Who are we even watching? Like, what the fuck's happening? Where's XQC? Where's Aiden Ross? He ulted. At one point in that round, he fucking ulted. He went with the straight old, like, 2008 Tea Party. Like, just fucking, they're gonna take your guns, and they're
Welcome back tonight. The time has come for closing statements, and Vice President Harris.
We're there. Oh, damn.
So I think you've heard tonight two very different visions for our country. One that is focused on the future, and the other that is focused on the past, and an attempt to take us backward. But we're not going back. And I do believe that the American people know we all have so much more in common than what separates us, and we can chart a new way forward. And a vision of that includes having a plan, understanding the aspirations, the dreams, the hopes, the ambition of the American people, which is why I intend to create an opportunity economy, investing in small businesses, in new families, in what we can do around protecting seniors, what we can do that is about giving hardworking folks a break and bringing down the cost of living. I believe in what we can do together that is about sustaining America's standing in the world and ensuring that we have the respect that we so rightly deserve, including respecting our military and ensuring we have the most lethal fighting force in the world. I will be a president that will protect our fundamental rights and freedoms, including the right of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. I'll tell you, I started my career as a prosecutor. I was a DA, I was an attorney general, a United States senator, and now vice president. I've only had one client, the people. And I'll tell you, as a prosecutor, I never asked a victim or a witness, are you a Republican or a Democrat? The only thing I ever asked them, are you okay? And that's the kind of president we need right now. Someone who cares about you and is not putting themselves first. I intend to be a president for all Americans and focus on what we can do over the next 10 and 20 years to build back up our country by investing right now in you, the American people.
Vice President Harris, thank you. President Trump.
You gotta watch Biden's closing
So
statements.
she just started by saying she's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She's been there for 3.5 years. They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it? She should leave right now, go down to that beautiful White House, go to the Capitol, get everyone together and do the things you want to do, but you haven't done it, and you won't do it because you believe in things that the American people don't believe in. We're a nation that's in serious decline.
That's such a bad...
We're being laughed at all over the world. All over the world, they're laughed. I know the leaders very well. They're coming to see me. They call me. We're laughed at all over the world. They don't understand what happened to us as a
World
nation.
leaders
We're
call
not
you
a
to
leader.
laugh at America?
We don't have any idea what's going on. We have wars going on in the Middle East.
World leaders are regularly calling you to laugh at
Russia
America.
and Ukraine. And maybe toughest of all is allowing millions of people to come into our country. Many of them are criminals, and they're destroying our country. The worst president, the worst vice president in the history of our country.
President Trump, thank you. And that is our ABC News presidential debate from here in Philadelphia at the National Constitution Center.
USA! USA! I thought Kamala did pretty well, better than I expected. I think that makes the race even closer because prior to this debate, some of her momentum had been blunted. And I ain't talking about smoking. Taylor Swift Insta? Wait, what? If you haven't, it's a picture of her and her cat. Recently, I was made aware that AI of me falsely endorsing Donald Trump's presidential run was posted to his site. Is that real? The simplest way to combat misinformation is with the truth. I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election. 540,000 likes in 8 minutes. Yeah, I'm sort of an influencer too, though, Taylor, okay? I can also move markets. JD Vance might call me for an endorsement, bro. They might need a counterbalance the Taylor effect, and I'm open to the highest bidder.
Let's talk, because I know what you're thinking. The title right now seems absurd. How I accidentally became the biggest chess streamer of all time. Me! How is that possible? Sounds fake, doesn't it? It's not. For a brief moment, I had more viewers than any chess streamer ever has. Any individual chess streamer. Sure, chess.com's website had me beat, but as far as individuals, a human goes, I'm literally at the top. This is anyone who streamed chess in the past year. And this has been the biggest year for chess, as you guys know. And you don't see XQC. You don't see Hikaru. There's one man, all the way up, Ludwig, who had the most viewers by far than any other individual chess streamer at peak. This all started a few weeks ago when Hikaru, who you probably all know by now, who's blown up on Twitch, has 20K average viewers, announced the Chess Pog Champs tournament. It was meant to be a battle of streamers in chess, coached by top chess players, where the winning players would win a prize. And they announced it along with some names. I think XQC, Moist Critical, Hutch, and I'm watching on the sideline, just, you know, being a streamer with no invite. And you know, I've lived a lot of my life on Twitch on the outside circle. I've never really collaborated with anyone that has any sort of views, pretty much just one old man, and that's my life. That's been my life. But chess is something I like. I've streamed chess on this channel before. And so I thought, I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to see if this is possible. And that's exactly what I did. I reached out to chess.com through email. Hey, hope this email finds you well. I saw the recent announcement for the Twitch chess tournament featuring many great streamers and was wondering if there are still openings. I have been playing chess on stream throughout my Twitch streaming career, featuring prominently during my 1v1 streams. I've attached relevant...
Welcome to Master Saga Season 6. I've invited Farfa and Nimnim back for another round-robin version of Saga. Each week, all three of us will open packs before dueling each other to win prizes for the next episode. This time, though, we're changing several rules to mix things up. Tune in every Wednesday for new episodes of Master Saga Season 6.
Previously on Master Saga. How do you have 2 of these? What the hell is this deck? I just got...
Look, man, we've been playing against Shinobirds for the last 100 weeks, so... Oh, exact lethal!
The One Piece is real, bro. The One Piece is real.
I told you guys I was gonna go 5-0. Literally, if I lose a game, it's because I
I'm gonna believe it now, bro.
We're just gonna throw 100 cards on this guy.
Wait, what are you making?
Oh! Where did this come from? Oh my god!
Anyway, go ahead.
So you unlocked Springan, the Xyz deck, and randomly sacked a Zeus, Doug.
No, I sacked the Zeus and then went into an Xyz pack. Today's episode is sponsored by Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is a new free-to-play urban fantasy action RPG from HoYoverse with a diverse cast of anime-inspired characters, stylish music, and thrilling combat. Embark on an exciting adventure through New Eridu, the last shelter for urban civilization. The game features a new storyline different from other HoYoverse titles to provide an immersive experience through comics, dialogue, and CG cutscenes. The fast-paced and fluid combat is easy to learn for action RPG newcomers, but it also has enough depth to challenge veteran players looking to string together longer combo attacks. Zenless Zone Zero just released its first update, which features Jane Doe, a new character that specializes in rapid attacks who works for the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. When her attacks hit an enemy, they'll be affected with Nod, which causes a flinch effect if Jane or any other party members attack that enemy again. Don't miss out. Use my link in the description below to download Zenless Zone Zero and try out Jane Doe for yourself. The game is available to download for free on PC, PlayStation 5, Android, and iOS. Thank you Zenless Zone Zero for sponsoring today's video.
Guys, what the heck happened last week? What happened last week? How did we lose that? Bad! I'm up against Farfa. This is his wheel. And now I gotta spin it? That's embarrassing, bro. I've been flaming him every week. Hopefully with a little bit of extra boost from the wheel, we can unlock some new strategies today, but I have to do it. I have to click the Farfa wheel. I'm glad it's been upgraded, though. Let's see what we get. Let's give it one click. All right, fingers crossed. The 2 ultra rares is a slammer if we can get that one. No. I have a feeling that's gotta be shit. All right, let's get it. 10 packs of master packs. What do we got, baby? Okay. I have high hopes on what is coming out of these master packs today. Rip it off. We got a Marinza Seahorse and an Abyss Keeper. Man, remember last season our water deck had shaped up to be absolutely unbelievable? All right, number 2. The Naturio Ragweed. My favorite Naturia card. We got a UR. Ladies and gentlemen. This will be the first secret pack, hopefully, that unlocks. Oh, okay. I like it. What do we got? Revealer of the Ice Barrier. I normally would be upset, but I've heard that these Ice Barriers, and actually I've learned just from playing one of the events, that these Ice Barriers really aren't that bad. FA Dark Dragster. That, on the other hand, is not a very good card. What's next here? What's the UR? Fortune Lady Every. Man, that stinks. I know that stinks. Yikes. That one's pretty poopy. Musa-Rhythm. Okay, we got another SR here. Ooh, all those little cards are bummy. Crystron Sulfonier. If the pack doesn't have Halka Fibrax, I don't want to open it. Cap Shell. An Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Gross. Oh, okay. A little bit of a surprise there. They kept it hidden from me. Ray. God, do I love Ray. Ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves. Nothing unlocked with that one. Probably don't have to care about it. But for the UR, Galaxy Eyes, Full Armor, Photon Dragon. These secret packs are stuck today, man. These secret packs are no good. Oh, what? Open the secret pack. Salomon Grade of Fire. Could you imagine? Oh. All right, coming up on the end here, we got another wiggle. A TG Mighty Strike. God damn, that is some TG Mighty shit. All right, last master pack, and it gives us a little bump. Thank you very much. I do need something cool, man. I'm looking for a neat secret pack. All the ones that I have so far, I'm not, like, excited to open. What do we got? All right. Scrap Storm. Anybody a scrap fanatic? Maybe, possibly. What do we got? Dark Magical Circle. Bat Chest. No way. Dark Magician. I have no idea what to do. Let's figure it out.
Welcome back to another episode of Saga. Probably gonna play the same deck because my deck is absolutely cracked. I swear, I'm not gonna maul too much, but every time I play against DZeef, I brick or he opens like a 5-card nut combo. Screw that. Let's see if we can find some staples, honestly. I'm just looking for good generic cards to stick in my deck. So let's get some good generic stuff here. Volcanic Blaster, the Ass Master. No. Oh my god, Pilgrim Reaper. We can play this in Tearlament, and it's Beatrice for 5. Bottomless 2. As you've seen, that this card is insane against Gage. Nothing good here though. And the Hollow Zaborg. Is there a Monarch pack? Okay. I kind of want to listen to something a little bit heavier today. I hope you don't mind. So I'm gonna put on some Between the Buried and Me, if that's okay. Alright. Axe of Troll Despair. It's too hard to summon, right? This you have to tribute it. Dragon Carnation, Dream Mirror. Freaking love Dream Mirror as a concept, dude. Like the double field spell thing and stuff that they got going on. It's such like a cool archetype. It's a shame it just isn't very good. Generator Boss Boy, Doolittle Chimera. We could maybe just play this, right? We got a lot of fires in our deck. Boost up our brand to like freaking 5,000 attack potentially. Draco's Engine, Readiness, Toon Mermaid, and Dimension Walls, Battle Trap. This could be good. Dark Alligator, Rogue of Endymion, Dragunity Couscous, Wind Up Dog, Numeron, Lava Ball Dragon, and Abyss Keepers, a water monster. Special of fish. Nope, never mind, that's bad. Aquamira Cycle, Predaplant something. Phantom Knight Sword, good generic card. I feel like our staples are so good to the point where maybe battle tricks like this might not be that good, but could be worth looking at again. Eltonin, Machine Card, and continue. I have one secret pack unlocked, by the way. Just saying. Musket, Predaplanting, Blaze Accelerator, nothing useful here. Nothing generic, man. I always talk about this as like a side issue with the game, but the fact that like you can open just packs in Yu-Gi-Oh! And just nothing, just straight just nothing. Archetype, 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 archetype. Alright, anyway, ultra rare. This is gonna be an access code talker or something. Compulsory escape device. Force in the Sky, Painter Rain, Megalo Smasher, Smasher Pass, and ooh, Infernities. Not gonna be playing that deck, but I love it. Ultra rare. What the fuck? What? We just randomly sacked Jord? Huh? I've never actually played. I've played a decent amount of like pre-Jord Plunder, but I actually don't know how you play with Jord. What are the chances? You don't go 2-0, I'll be pissed. Well, I mean, have you seen the hands that Doug opens? Trump Girl. Emotional support. Machine Cannon, Scramble Egg, and nothing here. Doesn't unlock a secret pack. I can't use the Plunder pack again anyway. Technically, I went into it twice already, and that was the cap this season. Penalty box. Daphne. A still Sun Avalon plant card, okay. Okay, so other than Bottomless and Jord, I think we've pulled nothing. Which, I mean, you know, I'll take Jord. I'm not complaining about pulling Jord. Okay, well, that is our pulls here. That is just absolute historical. I can't believe we just randomly sacked this. All right, let's see what it does.
All right, we are 2-0 for the first time in what seems like forever because we have no Xenobirds to play against. But obviously our deck is very strong. I think it looked even better because we won both coin tosses, but I am pretty worried about what Nadir's deck could do to us. Wait, that's actually a really good card. That's just a good extender. I am a little bit worried about what Nadir can do to us this week though if we don't win the coin tosses, so I would like to find some more going second cards and potentially like a different deck entirely. If there is a better deck out there, we will switch. Wonky Quartet. I still don't know why, like, I kind of gave it away to them. Oh, dude, Gage would kill for this card. I kind of told him last episode that Wonky Quartet is like a good card, and I don't think they believed me, but they should read that card because it is very good. Pack number 3. Too bad there's no Dragon Ruler secret pack, huh? Oh my god! Sorry. We unlocked the Therion pack again. And we have Imperm. We have Imperm Nibiru this season. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, how can we not run a pack in the Therion pack? Holy shit. Imagine if we also had Regulus. Oh my god, dude. Look, man. If Gage was allowed to play Xenobirds the last million weeks, I think I'm allowed to go for it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a bad card. Okay, cool. Pack number 6. Sorry, I'm just like so giddy about the Therion pulls.
Oh, I'm giddy.
But I feel like our pulls the last format were terrible. Like so bad. We were not trying to play Heretics that many times. Crawler is a pretty good pack as well. This is a very strong rank 6. We don't have Heretics anymore, but Crawler has Mech Knights in it. So it is good. It is like a different direction to go into. There's the Tri-Brigade pack again. This is not open a Layer of Darkness pack. Sorry, Crush Friends. So with the Tri-Brigade pulls, we do have Farajette. We did not pull a single copy of the Bird, and we don't have, you know, any of the other Link monsters. Plague Spitter Zombie is kind of cool.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Bloom Diva. Obviously not as good as it is in the TCG. We don't have access to any of the new Melodious cards. But I think that the Therion cards, if you have a lot of them, actually do like grow quite a bit. Holy shit! This is a crazy epic. This is a really good card. This format is my format. You know, we were right there with Gage. He caught up to us, unfortunately, but we are coming back. Another Camion. That's pretty cool. In a control deck, perhaps. Auroradon. That's the Machina pack. I think we actually have a couple cards. There's so many options here. I don't even know. Let's think about it.
All right, took us a second to think, but we're going to open a couple of these packs here that have the Zodiac and the Metal Foe cards in them. We're going to see maybe if we can come out with a different secret pack after opening just 4 of these. I'm not really happy with any of the options I've been given, so if something else presents itself, I think we might gravitate towards that. But let's get started with those who stand against kings. Who knows, maybe we pull some of the best Zodiac cards in the game, and we just triple down into this. What do we got? All right, what do we got? Nice little wiggle. A Crystron Phoenix. Wow, it's exactly what I wanted. Whoa! Okay, we got 2 Metal Foes Orichalc and a Tiger Mortar. The Zodiac deck is coming together. All right, this is number 3. Goodness gracious me, that was miserable, bro. Absolutely nothing again. Mithrilium's okay. You know, if this Metal Foe strategy does for some reason pan out, like, we do need a lot of these little rares. All right, number 4. Oh, we got a wiggle. What the fuck is that?
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Ah, damn it, bro. I don't want any Crystron cards. I had 2 of these things before, too. Where the hell are these coming from? All right, well, we've got 1 more pack remaining and didn't open up anything else crazy. I'm going to yeet the last one in here, and then we'll decide what to do with the 10. Surely. Hey, yikes, bro. Oh, my God. No. Hopefully in 10 packs we have a little bit more luck than that. Let's just send it. Hopefully we get something good. Chat, I'm not going to look at the screen. I'm going to go by your reaction. Hog if there's like an insane amount of URs. Ready? I'm not going to look at my screen. All right. I'm waiting. What's chat say? Is it a banger? Are we looking good? Oh, we got some plogs. Oh my God, everyone's losing their shit. Oh my God, it's for good reason too. Look at all that glowiness. All right, pack number 1, Curse of Dragon! Oh my God, I cannot lose now. I cannot lose. What the fuck is that? That's the worst card I've ever seen. Oh, okay. Wait. Ooh, Crush Card Virus. Could you imagine if that was not errated? I would be losing my mind. Shout out to the Crush cards. What up? Ooh, Bismugear. Nice. Ooh, another Melcaster. Solid. Bang! Oh, Zodiac Trident! Just like in Progression Series, bro. Having that at 1, huge. All right. Okay. Whoa. Ain't that like a Dogmatica punishment card or something like that? All right, a Tiger Mortar in that one. Now that I have Dryden in the collection, I'm not going to be sad seeing any of these names at all. All right, another quick one. We got a board bow and a combo. Nothing to write home about in that one. These guys got a Link Monster? Synchro Zone! Is that even good? I don't even... Is this good? All right, pack number 7. It's outside of the pack. I want it in the pack here. A Runic Slumber. Wow. Beat. Bladesman for hire. Not going to be hiring you at the moment, so sorry, buddy. All right. Another UR. I'm hoping it's on the right side of the pack. It is. Oh, okay, baby. Cross your fingers. Hopefully it's another slammer. Maybe like a... What if it's like an Electromite? What if it's like an Electromite? Oh, shit! Zodiac Barrage, too! Look at that! Fuck yeah! Those are good cards. All right. Rip off the Band-Aid here. What do we got? Little wiggle. Ooh, Rapier. All right. Well, there's a main deck Zodiac name if we needed one. And a Metal Foes Fusion, too. Okay, sick. All right, we're on the last pack. Can we get anything banging in the close? I feel like, okay, these last 10 packs were a lot better than our starting few. What do we got? Oh. Don't care about that card. That one I do not care about. Very last card, 2 Metal Foes counter. Wow. Oh, a Thoroughblade. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay, wait. All right, let's get in the lab. Surely there's something we can make, right? I'm gonna go for a lure, honestly. My deck is so insane. I don't think any of these decks is better than what I have. So I'm just gonna go look for a lure. Let's go. All right. I can craft it as well. Wow. Okay. This might give us another pack. Just off of the 5. Anything good here? Herald of the Abyss. That's my second copy. Okay, we just have 2 forms of removal now. Conjurer, Beast, and Avenger. I mean, we'll take Herald. That's a good card. Go 2 again. Wow. All right. Second pack here. Another super rare. Herald of the Orange Light.
Bernie General, random secret pack here. Some sada, ada. You know what ada means, right? Nope, I don't care. Okay, 3. Assault mode, Yeet, Paranoia, Archer, Odai's Venom Dragon, a Pendulum pack. I guess we'll have to go take a look here. And a Holo Zero Max. That's not Allure of Darkness. Wait, that unlocks another pack? Yeah, fuck it. We'll go Pendulum. All right, so we'll go 4 and then 5 and then 10. Hey, Holo, let's go. Not from the pack, unfortunately. Synchron's good. I don't know what that is. That's a good card. That's just a good card. And Wizard Dragon. Wizard Dragon. Oh. Oh. That's a good card. All right, here's our final pack before we go 10 deep. The take, lol. Wait, hold on. You actually have a clip here? Okay, give me a second. Oh, another Silverwind. That's a good low scale. We got another Dissolver. We just want scales. That's good. And Personic. That's good. These are good. That's 4 good cards. Solid. Awesome. Not a lot of holos. All right. I'll take some staples and just give me the low scales, honestly. No low scales. Wing Dragon. PlayStation 5 Dragon. Nothing here. Absolute. We already have one, actually. Another Persona and Golem is really good. Okay. I mean, it's a good card. Don't get me wrong. Wait. Do I have Gravity Controller? Oh, that's sick. This card is so good. Vortex Dragon. Huge. Yes, we actually pulled it, dude. The Vortex Dragon. Come on, dude. Holo from outside the pack is so cringe. Okay. Nothing. Useless. Good cards. Good cards. What does Dowsing Fusion do? Odd Eyes Advent. Bro, I'm pulling Ritual spells and Fusion spells in a Pendulum deck. What is this? DDD? Ooh, ultra rare. Kind of shitty pulls. We got Minotaur. This is decent, I think, however.
One of these recruits.
I mean, that's good too, right? Okay. Yeah. Apparently, I just have a Royal Pen deck. I have a Royal Celestial Magician and now a Royal Revolution Dragon. So, you know, the revolution is coming, comrades. The Intruder! LCS staple. And second Vortex Dragon is still good, by the way. Because you can go through multiple in a duel and sealed, probably. I really want some more scales. Like, I want to finish my playset of Odd Eyes Unicorns. That would be ideal. Okay, 3 Vortex is a bit overkill. I haven't even looked at the main deck Odd Eyes monsters, by the way. I assume they suck. But I guess I'll read them at some point. From outside the pack. That's unlucky. Wow, nothing. Unlucky. Huh? Oh, they don't suck. The main deck ones, they're not scales. That's what's wrong with them. The best Splash. This is a rank 5. Can't really play that in anything, but it is a good card. Horn, Mirage. See what I mean? This is what I would need. I need like a play set of like just this, like scales. Like look at this, scale 8, Odd Eyes monster. Like this is what I need more of. I didn't get enough, unfortunately. Okay, we pulled the fusion. That's good. We can use the Supercraft on something else. All right, cool. Well, there is our Odd Eyes haul. Not a lot of ultras, but I did get the Revolution Dragon.
All right, this is probably going to ruin the format, but of course we're going to go into the Therion pack. There's so many good cards in here, not just the Regulus. We can get a chance at the Explorer. We want to pull one of those cards today so that we can have access to both of them. We can use that UR Craft on one of them, but also the Therion cards just in general are good. If you have like a critical mass of them and you have enough to actually like use their effects and summon themselves, they could be pretty strong in sealed especially. So let's see what we have. There's also like a pretty good super rare for them. Okay, that sucks, but that's fine. And it's like, yeah, after going into this, obviously we can't go into this pack anymore, but that's okay. I think we've gotten our as much as we can get from it. Cosmo Dark Destroyer, another Merrymaker. That's pretty cool. I love that Merrymaker opens 3 packs, by the way. Next pack, pack 4. Wow, we're getting a lot of holos. We really need URs though. Old Tally Ho, I mean, is an SR. That'd be pretty good too. Nothing out of there. I don't know. Gage always saves like the last pack to potentially craft something. I think in this case, we're fine just going 15 into here. Not too worried about it. I think this is like clearly the pack we're going into. Hungry Burger. 4th Merrymaker. Kashtira Rise Heart. All right, 10 packs. The Kashtira pack is fine. Ooh, there we go. A couple URs. The Kashtira pack is okay, but you need a lot of high rarity cards, and also Fenrir is limited. I think if Fenrir was unlimited or even semi-limited, I would have gone into the pack, potentially. I think this is probably just the best one. Suship, another watch. We're crazy. Whatever the hell this is. I remember that was part of a combo. We actually have another Suship, by the way. It's a little bit outdated now because we pulled the Adagnister card, but we were playing it for a little bit. Decisive Battle. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see last episode why that card wasn't necessary, although it would have protected us against the Afterburners. But it's just not like a starter, extender, or interruption, so it feels really bad putting it into a deck. I wish it was searchable. Another Lily Borea. Crystal Bond. Holy shit. You know, people make fun of the Crystal Beast pack. I don't think it's that bad. I think having the Conclave at rare is pretty strong. Okay, third copy of Rocky. That's a big deal. Also, third copy of Sprint. I actually haven't been keeping track of we've been pulling those cards, but now at least I know I have a playset. Keep on going. Okay, kind of missing here. I don't realistically know what common and rares we could possibly want at this point. I think we've pulled all of them. Does this pop a back row maybe? No. Would be nice to have more punishment targets, though. We didn't even open the punishment against them. That's the crazy part. You can open the entire combo and then also open Ecclesia and just, you know, have that on top of it. Expendable Die, again, is pretty cool. If we ever pull a Warrior pack, we now have 2 copies of that to consider. Albaz the Ashen is terrible, but that's okay. We are primarily going in here just to, like, round out the deck, which we kind of have done with the 3rd Springians, Watch, and Rocky. Oh! This doesn't even have a banish effect? Weird. Pack number 9. Maybe we'll get, like, pretty lucky in the last pack. I mean, just unlocking the set was lucky. If Regulus is our craft, Regulus is our craft. That's fine. But maybe it's Exo Blower, actually. Let's see what this last one has. It'd be really nice if it had one of those, because I think that we might actually need Exo Blower just as, like, removal. Cards of Consonance. Sekka's Light. Oh my god, dude. Fuck this card. Remember last season when we went into this pack when we pulled like 3 of this guy? Oh my god. Okay. I think it might actually be the Exo Blower because we already have a lot of interruptions on turn 1. I don't think we necessarily need more. The Regulus would be good for stopping, like, you know, Duster and stuff like that, but I think we actually need more ways to, like, kill, and Exo Blower might be the way to do that. Let's get to deck building, though.
I can't believe I lost another week. This week I won't lose for sure. I've been one of the few duelists to ever prove that rituals could be plausible in Master Saga. I'm looking to prove that theory again. I'm bringing one of my favorite ritual archetypes of all time, that is Herald of Perfection. This card was released many, many years ago in the Shining Darkness. Truly an iconic ritual monster, one of the first ones to ever be actually good besides Demise. Our deck's going to focus on putting him out turn 1, and then backing him up with a couple of fairy monsters to hopefully get a few really key negates. The problem is, that's like all our deck is doing. Our going second play is maybe something cute with like Natasha or whatever, but they're very few and far between. I feel like if I win a coin flip, I have a strong chance of winning. If not, we're going to be playing in the back seat, but hopefully with our going second cards, we maybe have a chance. Dryden just got added to the mix, and you know, Asofiel is still not that bad of a rank 4. Our crafts actually were unexpectedly pretty good. I was molding at the Legacy pack, it seemed like it was trash, but dude, you thumbed through that. There are some good rectangles in there. We decided to go with 2 things that could be used today, but also there are things that could be used next week when we decide to implement the backup strat. We decided to craft a Senju of the Thousand Hands, the brother of Manju over here, and then we also crafted a Stars Line across the Milky Way. This is, yes, a Shinobird card. It is also just a generic ritual card that has a couple of cool applications, but mainly this is going to be able to bring back our strategies that I was clobbering right before the ban list. Let's see if the Herald of Perfection can get us maybe a perfect record.
Here's my deck list. As promised, deck is insane. You saw from last week as well that I was playing the Lotus, which lets me make Black Rose Dragon quite easily in this deck. It feels so insane that I actually have a semi-consistent way of making Black Rose Dragon. It really is kind of crazy. Because of the fact we sacked Jord, I think focusing on level 8 synchros is the play. So that's why we're playing a whole Tenyi, just every level 4 Tenyi. That's my ban list alarm. I'm gonna play the second Herald of the Abyss to just try and find more ways to out the Captain Sargas lock. No offense to Gage, but I don't think I'm really concerned about beating him this week. I just played every single Go Second card that I could find in my collection. Admittedly, there's not a lot. My craft for this week is going to be Skull Cravat Joker. Obviously completely useless in our deck. It opens up options in the future because we do kind of have some sort of a playable pendulum deck, kind of. Anyway, other than that, it's kind of like standard. There's nothing super wild here. Let's jump into the game and see if we can actually 2-0 this week. Let me tell you, if I don't win a coin flip against Doug this week, I'm going to be really upset.
All right, we're back with our new and improved Springans deck. I felt like last episode went great, but I also noticed a couple things with the deck that I wanted to change, so we messed around with the ratios a little bit. We did cut one of the Valence cards for the Dinotherium, so now we have 5 different extenders that we don't really care if we draw multiples of any of them, which is great. That being said, in the deck, probably the biggest change here is that I've cut the Dogmatica engine. Not that Ecclesia is bad, not that Punishment is bad, but I wanted to play some more Going Second cards, so now we have access to Nibiru and the Sinful Spoils of Subversion, which is a really good removal spell. In replace of those trap cards, we are playing Solemn Scolding. Might seem a little bit weird with a deck that already has like 10 trap cards, but you don't always open them, and even if you open Scolding plus 1 trap, you can still use the 1 trap and then use the Scolding. Hopefully that gives us a little bit of like an extra just way to win, because Solemn cards are pretty strong in sealed environments. For our extra deck here, the big change, of course, is that we are crafting the Exo Blower. So this is a big deal, and it's one of the reasons that I did cut the Punishment as well. We need this card on the crackback to actually win the game, and I think that it will be very strong, so I think it's worth cutting the Punishment just to make sure we have that follow-up. Without further ado, though, let's jump into the games.
If Gage shows up again with whatever that was, like, this might be a quick
whatever
yes,
that
I want
was,
a coin flip against Doug. Oh my god, finally, let's go.
Ooh, okay, that's
Man,
actually
this guy is
terrifying.
ragging on me. Whatever that was my Dragoonity deck, bro. You know, I thought it was well built. Like,
Dude, that's bottomless Jew and
You always do.
Well, okay, you'd probably lose to a bottomless too if I had it. Maybe.
All right, Doug, let's go and begin with a Tenyi Nahata. Nahata Matata. I'm going to normal summon Golden here.
Okay.
And now, there was a card missing from my Plunder deck, if you recall, wasn't there? Guess what I pulled randomly in just 10 Master Saga packs? That's right. I pulled Plunder Patrol Ship Jord for no fucking reason.
And you didn't go back into the pack?
Master packs?
Yep, just randomly out of a Master pack.
What the hell? I don't even know what this does. Okay,
Did this
add back.
unlock the secret pack again? Could you double back into it?
He could, yeah.
No.
It didn't.
It's not in the pack, which is really dumb.
Oh my god, it's not even in the pack!
Skill
wow,
issue.
bro, what the...
Yeah, it literally was a skill issue,
What is
unfortunately.
happening here? Okay, so it puts itself...
We're just...
Where did it go? It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone, but it gives me what is the most important aspect of Plunder, the attribute requirements.
Okay, so it makes
So now
a light.
you have a light monster on the field.
Go for the list.
Which means I'm gonna link my bodies into a Blackbeard's.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Bluebeard for a draw here. Give me a defensive cards. Okay.
Where did the Jord go?
That's what I was.
He
It
just
bounces
dipped, he
back
just-
to the extra, about not face up.
Oh,
though.
okay. I was
Yeah,
like, where?
that's why
I was
it's
like,
confusing.
shouldn't it be in the extra deck? I was like, what's going on?
What's okay? Special add.
Okay. So I don't want you to keep a Light Fiend on the field just in case you summon Requiem.
I was about to say, just in case. You never know. I am playing. Fable.
I'm gonna use my Black Eyes as material to summon Lice. Do you remember what Lice does?
It's an effect negate, right?
Yes, it isn't just head
Monster
lice.
effects and destroyed. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wow.
Ooh, I have actually a super cool play here. Yeah, no, I have like some sick ass plays here. Alright, so I'm gonna use Golden Hair.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch Redbeards. I'm going to summon out my Golden Hair.
Aye, aye, Captain.
No, I'm not gonna use the effective Redbeards. I'm gonna set this here, and then gonna pass turn to you.
All right, so the hair is just here for funsies. I like it. Let's
Oh, don't you
draw.
worry, I'm cooking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In your draw phase,
Booty?
I'm gonna use the booty.
Booty.
Wow, he's got the booty.
I'm gonna make your token into a dark monster. I'm gonna use the effect
Okay.
of my
Redbeards. I'm gonna bring back the Redbeards. Now on resolution, you might be wondering why I had the golden hair just chilling there, because I'm going to use the Blackbeard to target my golden hair to scale and summon more
to scale
with golden hair equipped to it.
Dude, this is nasty, bro.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we got an effect, we got a monster effect negate and a monster banish. No problem. I'm gonna start off. You know, you started it off with this. We're gonna go booty for booty here. I activate booty.
Booty for bro. Look at that.
Big booty. We got boob versus oink. We got booty for booty. I mean, what is this show?
Rocket everywhere.
This show is written by kindergartners, I'm pretty sure. Let's activate Gold Golgonda. This token sucks, by the way. Like, I can't do anything with this. I don't know why.
Really? I hope it's interrupting something.
Yeah. I can't summon my Kashtira cards. I don't even know. Okay, let's just go. We're going to go with Watch. We got to start clicking buttons here to have any sort of chance.
Let's bring a monster.
Why is the token on land?
Because it's the Earth Machine. It's a sand ship.
Oh yeah, he's got wheels. I never noticed that.
Yeah, why?
Okay.
That is clearly a ship.
We're gonna add the brothers. We're gonna activate the watch. I think we are. Is this really what we're doing? I mean, we're going second. You have like so many cards. I think I need to try to set up that. Yeah, I think we got to try to send box. What can you do on reds? What the hell is this?
Now you have a fire monster.
Oh, I was gonna go for this guy does something.
Oh my God! Yeah, he makes brand, dude. What is this deck? This is everything. Holy crap.
Okay. So this
Bro's got the whole
fleet.
The whole fleet, yeah.
I literally have the whole fleet here. Yep. No problem.
Bro's watching One Piece and suddenly he summons 3 ships and a pirate and like look at this shit. Yeah. Activate your. Damn it! I didn't even think about that. I don't know if I had. I mean, I didn't have a way to play
So for
around
the very annoying Twitch chat, I just want to say, why did we use the fire? Because Redbeard is the one that accesses fire. You see, because he's playing a fire deck. Do you understand? Thank you, chat. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, not only am I playing the fire deck, Brain is also like the effect is the best against my deck as well. So it's very, you know, I think they might have made that to counter the Springians. Okay, let's activate
Specifically, yeah.
Brothers.
Target a one in your grave, and what does that do? Special summon it?
Yes.
Okay. On resolution, I'm going to activate my Bluebeard here. Let's see if I can draw Valor. That'll be funny.
Like the stupidest part about all this is that the ships like also add cards if they negate.
Okay, but have you considered that every single one of my effects is ashable? So Ash Blossom is Solemn Strike against Plunder.
I mean, that's fine, I guess, but
that's a crazy observation. Yeah, I'll keep that one in mind. Thanks.
So if I negate this, I can negate and destroy it, but could just
true. Accurate.
Okay, I don't think I care about that just now. You can. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go normal. Yeah. I mean, I think this is the play. Okay. Let's normal Silver Gadget.
Oh.
No effect on that
okay. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's any like stupid things you can do right now, like a Baguska or something.
Baguska's banned, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Okay. Yeah. That's probably cool.
You know what's not banned, though? This card that you guys laughed at me at because you don't even know what it does. I'm going to overlay these 2 cards to summon none other than the Wonky Quartet.
What the fuck is this?
As long as I don't equip 3 monsters, this is going to be really good.
If this card is Xyz summon once per turn during your during your standby, attach the top 3 cards of your deck to this card as material.
So right now it is equipping the top 3 cards of it as materials on summon and then also during the standby phases.
Attach then opponents based on number of monsters. Give control of this card to
Oh my God! Please
yeah.
There's no way.
As long as I don't hit exactly 3 monsters off the top, I think it's gonna go pretty well.
Why is the unaffected part grayed out?
Good question.
It's because it's not. I think it only highlights what's activating at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's what's activating.
Yeah, because it did activate. That is what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not affected right now.
Oh my God, that was so close. Holy shit. 2 out of 3. That was really scary. Okay. And then I'm just gonna set and let's let that quartet play their song. What can you do right here?
What is this going to do?
You'll find out in the Sam my face. Don't worry
find
about
out.
it.
Just give it a minute, bro.
Don't
You'll
worry
find
about
out.
it.
Attach the top 3, base of 5 or more. Take 4 in for each material this card. If you do, destroy monsters you control. Wow.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Just enter your Sam my face. See what happens. Let's just roll the dice.
That's a bit silly.
It's a bit wonky, you might say.
A little wonky, yeah. Okay, let's bring out one of these guys first, though.
Okay.
I think I'm going to
More
want to
fodder
put.
for the quartet.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Continue my main phase? Hell no, dude. Go ahead. Let's get to that standby phase.
All right.
Here we go. Big money, big money. As long as we don't miss all months, as long as you don't hit all spells, we're good. Play that tune.
Take 4 for each card. Material this time if you do destroy monsters.
It doesn't
you
even.
control.
You can't ignore the. You have to do.
Yeah, I
it.
like how he
Just click it.
keeps reading it like it's gonna change what's gonna happen.
Shut up! I have a quick play card. Let me think. Okay.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, I sure, I guess.
All right, let's not hit all spells, please, 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 please. One monster. I mean, I think your deck's like half monsters, so. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, take 32, lose your entire board.
That is wonky, dude.
That's so crazy.
What a dumb card, dude. What the hell?
Oh my god. It's probably still not even
god,
enough,
dude. That's
but-
so crazy.
That's ridiculous, but sure.
Okay, let's run it.
I think my biggest concern is that I've lost the other ships.
Okay, let's see. Let me pull up your deck list. You had 1 Lice, 1 Brand, 1 Mower. Oh my god, you only had 1 of all of these cards last week? Okay. I mean, you still have the Earth one, though, so that's pretty good. Oh, boy.
That's just the battle of the booties, bro.
Fortunately, I cannot special summon the, what's it called?
Rarity is that card, bro. I gotta check that out.
You okay?
It's a
I was
rare.
trying to tell you guys, you all have this. It was a rare in the Master Saga's pack.
Okay, I got it. Aware. I'll put it in the next list. I don't know.
No, it's very scary, actually. We all just have exit time night. I'm pretty sure Wonky Quartet's getting banned. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Chip?
So I'm gonna go and use the Black Eyes.
Okay.
I can recycle stuff.
Huh?
Gonna put back the brand here.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Gonna activate Golden Hair.
Discard to special. Ooh, okay, discard. I'm sure you searched all these cards. I probably am supposed to know them.
I did, yes. Don't feel
Master
too
Duel
bad.
should have a button that you can click that says all the recent searches. So I don't have to pay attention. No, I mean, you can pull up the logs, but...
A lot of effort, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's things are happening, I guess. I have to like slowly rebuild everything.
Yep. This is a very, you know, a big Theseus ship situation. Is this the same brand if you put it back and then summoned it? I don't know.
I should just put this in attack mode, honestly.
You know, speaking of Jord, while you're thinking about your place here, have you guys seen that one artist that makes, like, terrifying giant wooden, like, sculptures that move with the wind across beaches? Have you seen that?
No, I'm not aware. This sounds like AI
It's
stuff,
scary.
though.
It looks like, you know, realistic
Like-
angels. It's very weird. They're huge. Does anyone chat know what I'm talking about? You know what to look up to find that? It was viral like 15 years ago, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm alive. That's good.
Here we go, Wonky
You
Quartet
are
number 2
alive,
coming
yeah.
on.
Mathematician's also pretty funny. I like that. Send gold in here. I mean, that's
Let's go for our second Blackbeard here.
Oh, I thought you were making Black Rose for some reason, but this isn't a tutor. Yeah.
This one is attached to this.
Blackbeard
this one's
that
on this.
hopefully just can't summon anything.
Fuck! Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh shit. Oh, this one wasn't correctly special summoned. I think that's why I couldn't summon the Blackbeard. Oh, that.
Oh,
that might
the
be
one
an
in
issue.
Grave wasn't. Oh, wasn't that
Yeah.
summoned off the boo?
I'm not sure. I couldn't. Oh, it's because it summons a defense. That's why.
Well, that'll get ya. Okay, so I
Ah.
still have to play through. Oh wait, is this not a quick effect right now? Oh.
Sure. Let's go with that.
No, the brand isn't a quick effect at the moment, right? I mean,
At the moment, no.
okay, at the moment. Well, Sometimes you gotta live in the moment. Let's go Booty. Golgonda. Okay, let's try for the watch. I'm gonna send. Let's get rid of, I think now we can start trying to build the board. No! Wrong click, wrong
What'd you do?
button.
What'd you do? Oh man, bro, come on. Oh, I see what you did.
It doesn't, no, it actually kind of does matter. Oh, no. Oh, been playing, I never fucked that up. Okay, let me think about this because I just screwed this up. Okay, I think it's fine. That's totally fine. I meant to do that. Let's go. Let's go this guy. Okay, let's go.
Do I get to search any card anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you don't really want to add the Sargass, you know. Let's activate the Golgonda, though.
Sure.
I think I can just, yeah, there's no reason to discard the thing. Okay, let's summon. I'm pretty sure you just don't have anything. So let's summon, believe it or not, I do now have an X-Blower.
Back blower.
Oh boy.
Nuh-uh.
You might have pulled your Jord, but I pulled Exo Blower.
That's annoying.
So this gets to add, right? Oh, and special from deck. Okay, that's pretty good.
I'll add this card.
Okay.
Special summon this card.
Let's summon this over here. I summoned this Exoblower in like the worst possible column, I just realized, but that's okay. I mean, how many of these are in the grave? 1, 2. I don't even really want to add anything back, but we'll add this back. That's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna use my booty. Target this. I'll make it a dark. So let me just read this. Take a plunder, either shuffle it into their special. So I'm gonna click no on special. I'm gonna recycle.
Very clever, very clever. I see where we're going with this.
I'm gonna recycle my. Is it Murk? I just banished the Sex Blower, right? Have you normaled? You haven't even normaled. Oh my god, you have Zeus fucking access as well.
Oh, he does. That's right. Oh man.
And you don't know how many wonky quartets I'm playing.
What did you add back with Rocky?
Brothers.
Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it actually doesn't matter what I do here. This is rough. Like,
sometimes you gotta send your crew into the ocean without knowing what's gonna happen, and this is one of those times. Actually, this matchup, you know, I'm in the desert and you're in the ocean, so you needed Jord to have any
you
sort
have
of
to traverse the
movement.
land.
Yeah.
There you go.
Varenga.
we're attaching here, right?
Yep.
This one is choose detach any number, and if you do destroy similar cards your opponent controls and it's adjacent. Does that include forward? Like you can do like a full crosshair, right?
It's a cross pattern. Yeah, like a cross pattern. Very good card.
I like these effects. What else did they give it to that Gold Pride card too? I thought that was very cool. I really like the kind of bomb one spot and then it has like an AoE effect. Yeah.
I like it. I like all the column cards. Like I like Fuse Line and stuff. I wish those cards were good.
No, it's kind of weird to think about that. Like for the first 15 years of Yu-Gi-Oh's existence, the columns like didn't even matter. Like such a key mechanic that you would think would. So this is just a quick effect banish. That's kind of a yikes. Can this dodge?
Is it though?
Opponent's main.
It's only during the main or battle. Yep.
Add shipyard. Okay. I think you've drawn like 6 cards off this guy.
Deep draw plunder before.
Okay, okay, let's
I can't believe I still lose this. Like, what the hell?
Dude, he played around the band. He played around the quartet.
Yeah,
he's got a full board. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, we can probably just activate some cards here. That's probably fine. Let's go.
Own a Zeus, man. Why do you own a Zeus?
I'm just built different. I don't know. Let's go. Valence guy. There we go. And I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I kind of sure. Let's go. It does matter. Yeah, let's go. Merrymaker. Merrymaker effect. Activate. And we can get the Sargass engrave, and then let's activate a couple card effects. No problem. Nothing to worry about here. Don't even think about it. Let's go equip. Okay, let's go. I mean, should I do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's fine. Okay, let's go use this for Champion Sargass. Active
Big guy.
Go for Call. And then Battle Phase. We will hit the... it doesn't really matter. I'll hit this one, I guess. Guess it did matter. This has an effect.
It did matter. That floats, yeah.
No,
I mean, it's
doesn't really matter.
floating into like
Okay, never mind.
a guy that dies.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's just summon a quick little 6-mat Zeus.
That's crazy. Quick little 6-matty
Quick
Zeus.
little, little guy, just a little birthday boy, and oh yeah.
Oh, the animation is so sick.
Yeah,
That's the first time I've seen that.
Okay,
That's the first time
go,
I've seen that. That was hype.
Set. I mean, there's no reason to activate that, I don't think. Okay, go ahead. That's all I got.
Okay.
Look, man, I had to play through 2 Plunder Patrol boards. Give me some, cut me some slack.
Yeah, no, Doug, you kind of cooked, bro.
It all kind of came down to that wonky quartet. I'm gonna be honest. That was better than Zeus, because Zeus would not have got me out of that situation. What?
Breakthrough skill.
Yep, you didn't. That was a while ago. That was off your quartet.
No way it was off the quartet. Actually,
the quartet got me a breakthrough. I have a little bit of a breakthrough now. Unfortunately, I'm looking at my extra deck and
running low.
A little low on some stuff here.
I didn't realize that. I didn't. I can't believe the fucking equip breakthrough skill.
There are things to do here, though. There are things to do.
I can't believe you pulled this Jordan Master Packs. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Okay, let's go call. Target Sargass. The Asp do be Sarg. Okay, summon. And you are good.
This is still a disruption. Oh, it can detach from Zeus. Holy crap.
Yeah, it can detach from anything.
Okay. Let's add a card here.
I mean, I don't know. This might be wrong because I feel like this isn't where I actually need to stop. I need to stop like an extra deck, but I feel like if you maybe just don't have anything, this would be such a good trade. Oh, can't this like add itself back too? Well, you can't use both effects in the same turn.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Different turn.
Yeah. Oh, is this where I get Baxiad? Do you have a tuner in hand?
I have tuner access.
Okay,
at least,
okay.
So that's something.
I think you're still well in this game then. If you can make a Baxiad. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh wait, that doesn't work. But yeah.
Oh wait, that doesn't work.
There's probably still something in the extra deck though. Maybe.
He's locked into Plunder now, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, this is one locks into Plunder? Oh, cool.
Yep.
Unlucky. Yep, that's the game.
Yep.
Okay,
wow. Wow.
I could have made them a level
That was a
spider.
crazy
That's all
one,
I
though.
could've
That was
done.
so back and
You guys
forth.
got to
That
get
was
on that wonky quartet.
God.
They are a band for hire. Oh, Nadir got the coin toss. That's pretty strong.
I mean,
what?
Your deck focuses on doing shit going second.
Sometimes it doesn't do a lot.
All right, how do I navigate this? I'm going to start with Incantation Chalice Slime here.
Oh.
And I am going to pitch from my hand. It's this one.
This is great that we went back to rituals. What ritual deck possibly could you have here?
Yeah, I mean, Necros, maybe like Cyber Angels. If you want,
I put a win in my deck for you, Gage. A win. You know how many wins I have in my deck?
You've probably got like 4 wins total this season, bro. But you 5 if you conclude the one in your deck.
Okay, dude. I'm talking about the Charmer, not my score.
Oh, win. W. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pitch this negate hand here.
Oh,
and it's
you can't possibly be playing spirits again.
Hold on, let me cook.
Yeah. Sorry.
We revisited,
Like what? What does he do? What would you possibly do in spirits?
All right, I'm going to special summon.
Yeah.
Talismandra here.
It's like the spell searcher.
And I'm going to use Talismandra's effect. This one gets a monster.
All right, let's see what rituals you got.
I am going
play
to
some boneless Shino birds here, surely, huh?
There's no way it's Shino. I'll lose my mind if it's Shino bird. There's no way. The field spell like only tributes from the field to ritual summon. One of the level 4s only adds like a ritual spell. There's just no way that spirits are possible. I don't believe it.
I'll show you what I'm up to today.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I'm up to today. I'm going to pick up Herald of Perfection.
Oh, fun card.
The most perfect Herald in the game, bro. Most perfect Herald. I am going to follow that up, activating Ritual Sanctuary.
Ooh, so it was Cyber Angels, yeah.
And I'm going to activate the Ritual Sanctuary. This allows me to pitch a spell at a light ritual, or a different card here. I'm going to pitch my Incantation Inception.
I guess this was always like a possibility with the ritual cards that you can just unlock a new pack, but also like there aren't that many ritual packs when you really think about it.
I'll pick up Ben 10, Cyber Angel Ben 10 from the deck here.
Yeah, what is this at in Master Duel? Is it at 1 or?
It's at 3.
It's at 3. Okay, cool. Still don't see, why Nikki Tama was in this deck, but oh, it's a fairy. Wait, isn't it a fairy? It is a fairy.
It is a fairy spirit that we can discard if it controls the spirit to get a draw.
Oh, that'd be kind of sick. Yeah, Herald of Perfection.
Man, we tried Heralds. That's wild.
All right. I'll activate Dawn of the Herald.
Oh, just straight up raw dogging it. Okay, here we go. Dawn
Straight up raw Dawn.
Whoa.
Straight up raw Dawn, and you know
how do you guys feel about the movement to raw dog flights? How do you feel about that?
I think it's a dumb idea, bro. My life has changed with the inclusion of noise-canceling headphones. I could never let those go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's like
Pretty sure
how
that's,
long
like, not
of a
mentally
flight.
healthy.
Like I think I've done it like on hour flights, but mostly it's just I'm napping or whatever. But like actually just sitting there. No, I like reading on planes.
Doug, napping isn't raw dogging a flight.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying like the only time that I don't use anything is when I'm sleeping. But I don't.
Are
think
you
I could
able
just,
to sleep on a flight pretty easy? I'm able to. I get knocked out in the first like couple seconds.
Oh yeah.
I'm done, so.
I sleep a lot, yeah.
I can sleep anywhere, bro.
I think when I first started flying planes, I had a hard time sleeping, but now it's like, yeah, it's whatever. You almost just tune out all the fucking engine noises. Like, it's very weird.
I'll pick up this for next turn here, Diviner of Herald.
Just becomes background noise, kind of like watching a Gage stream.
What is that supposed? Am I supposed to be like offended with that? That kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, bro.
Like any of us are first monitor, like streams.
Am I a first monitor? Yo, that's like the categories. Are you a first monitor content creator, or a second, or a third?
Yeah.
I don't think I summoned this right.
The only reason that streams are the second monitor for me is because I can't figure out how to get Master Duel outside of the first monitor.
Remind everyone when you got your second monitor, Doug.
8 months ago, I think, and it's changed my life. I still get comments on videos from people that wrongfully assume that I only have one monitor, but let it be known that I have two. What are we doing, Gage? This just seems like
You're just making a big guy in passing.
I mean, I'm literally.
Oh, we're activating in. Whoa. Okay.
I didn't do anything crazy. Don't worry.
Where did your Ben 10 go?
It's back in my hand. I added it back with the Herald.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even notice you got Diviner. What the hell?
I've had that actually. That was back from the Shinobird stuff.
Okay, not bad.
Okay. So this might be, it could theoretically be 4 negates. Perfection does not trigger Ben 10 or Diviner's effect because it doesn't tribute.
Yeah,
that would be insane.
All right, check me out. Battle phase, just to put the fear of God in you.
Check this out.
And I'll pass. Go ahead.
Nice.
We've learned from the Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow Dimension Prison incident that, you should never BM with the battle phase.
Yeah. Cool. Pass.
Killing it right now, bro. Killing it right now, bro. What the fuck's going on with you? You okay there, bud? What are you doing?
I will say that my plunder deck is struggling to see plunder cards.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's like 10
now I gotta figure out how to put enough damage on board here to kill you.
You know when you look at your hand and it's like it goes from awful to insane with just one card? One card?
You just gotta draw that Snake Eye Ash off the top.
Ritual Sanctuary. That's gonna let me pitch this Inception and add a Light Fairy.
Damn, it's kind of a little crazy resource loop here. Okay. Okay. You see the Cosmic?
Aha! I'll use my Herald of Perfection.
Gotta burn through cards somehow.
I will pitch this. It sends, bro. Could you imagine if it tributed? I would be in the shmoney right now.
Tribute.
I'll send my Manju.
Okay, get rid of a Manju. Okay, that's kind of terrifying, actually.
You're disgusting. You honestly sicken me.
Oh, little Veiler.
You honestly sicken me, bro. I can do this again, though.
I'm gonna be here all day, dude.
Let's say we're pushing through some stuff. I mean, this is you're losing card advantage, that's for sure.
I'll just give you the draw. That's fine.
Oh my god, dude, this fucking guy with his recall.
Freaking counter trap.
What is that, cringe or something like that?
Yeah.
Is that a little cringe?
Well, it's just a little fast, you know.
All right, draw Ash. All right, here we go.
Is that the biggest chain link in Master Duel in Saga?
4?
8.
Maybe.
That's a lot.
All right,
this
I'm gonna
is
pick
very
up.
doable. Yes, Doug Poop is in it.
I'm gonna pick up Izana from deck here, man.
Izana.
Izana.
In this,
you didn't even know what she does.
Gage, do not read that backwards.
All right, I'm gonna use the incantation here in the Inception. I am going to send this Bookstone from graveyard here, and it allows me to summon Candle from deck. Add it back, and then Candle effect. I get to add another ritual here.
I'm really, really scared of dying. God, that's a good card. Like what?
I think that's one of the newer ones. Well, newer.
It is one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll add a Machine Angel ritual here.
What was the logic with the card make, by the way?
Oh, I just was feeling fast. I was just feeling fast.
Well, you've not been playing fast for anyone watching on YouTube.
I said I was feeling fast, not that I'm playing fast. Different things. Let me breathe. Let me figure this out.
Let me breathe?
That's what I heard too.
Let me breathe.
We gave them 900 seconds for a reason, you know?
Yeah.
We'll normal summon Diviner of the Herald, and I'll use its effect.
We should do an episode where it starts at whatever the lowest timer is, like 100 seconds, like a speedy saga.
Oh, a speed.
Oh my god,
saga.
you even have Arclight to send? Must be nice. Must be really nice.
This is all old news. I can't believe you guys are shocked at this.
I guess I mean, I remember the Diviner. I guess I didn't remember the Arclight, though.
This.
Bro, what? Like, there's no way you have, like, a 10, right? Like...
Oh, Synchro? Yeah, we'll summon Baron real quick. Oh, wait, isn't Baron banned a Master Duel? Yeah, no.
I think we banned it, didn't we?
We banned it last season.
Wasn't
and
it
then I think it's
Asynchro was
still
banned?
legal. I'm not worried.
Okay,
we banned 4
This is really
level
random.
10.
There are 4 banned level 10s.
Yeah. So, like, you know, doesn't have as much to go into. It would have to be pretty much exactly
Beard, Cheng Ying, Gimmerin,
the
then
Armor
Black
Master
Wing.
that was never summoned. I mean...
That's crazy. You guys pre-banned on Armor Master. I'm ill.
Yo, Blackwings kind of go crazy. Candle prevents extra deck summons. That is true.
Gage, there's a guy in my chat who said he went to the store and nothing's happened.
Listen, bro, I'm so tired of you flaming me, man. Like, genuinely, just play the game, bro. I'm playing a deck that I've literally handled maybe one time so far, so I'm trying to make a go here. I definitely can kill you this turn. I just gotta navigate it.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. This
You have
summon...
23 on board right now.
I'm gonna do Machine Angel Ritual, and I'm going to tribute the Ben 10. No, I just hit the wrong one. Cancel. Thank God I could do that. Holy crap. Special summon this one.
They
That
have
would've been so
added the
bad.
cancel into like a lot of the effects. I do appreciate that.
Thank God. That used to be miserable before. I remember one of the early things I used to lose to that all the fucking time, and it made me so angry. All right, let's go. Eat a 10. Bet 10.
Oh, this is yeah, that's kind of nuts. Where's D-Barrier when you need it?
Okay, like if I need to like live to not die, I think I have to use Lost Wind here, and hope that you need the Light Fairy in your hand in order to kill me.
I think it's definitely possible, because it's like.
I think I can let this resolve. I don't think I care about this. Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
It's like it not
You
only
don't
cuts-
need another ritual spell to kill me? How?
I have the incantation card still.
Is that even
One
enough?
more ritual summon kills me? There's no way.
That's what I'm thinking. Like the not letting the Ben 10 come back, you know, stops from like 2 searches. I guess the Ben 10 is triggering right now, but so we know his hand is the incantation ritual, the Izana, or whatever. And then whatever.
Yeah, or whatever.
I mean,
no, don't or whatever that one.
This doesn't. I don't know. I'm curious how you're getting to the damage here.
Gage, what's the capital of Bulgaria?
Jesus, what do I do here? I don't know, man.
We're gonna do the geometry test or geography
Win condition
test.
is confuse him into losing.
One of these days, we're gonna go
Farfa,
through.
Farfa used confusion.
I'm gonna show up
Or
with
is
a
it-
list of 10 countries, and you both have to guess the capitals of them, and we'll see who really knows about the world capitals. I
Name
don't even
3
think
countries
you
that
know the
start with
capitals
A,
that
Doug.
you're asking. Like, what's the capital of Bulgaria? Like,
If it's not Budapest, I'm actually just throwing. I'm googling it right now. Capital of Bulgaria. Oh, it's Sofia. That's a really the Necros monster?
You fool!
Okay, Doug, name 3 countries that start with A.
Another error added in here, and then this gets
Austria?
negated, which is fine.
Okay.
America.
I was waiting for you to say that one.
Tribute, summon,
and
All right, you got one.
Ireland.
Huh? Ireland?
Australia? Yeah, that's fair. Isn't Australia a continent? I don't fucking know. Both? Okay.
Gage, name one country that starts with A.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Inception.
When I took a poli-sci class in college, one of the quizzes was you had a world map and you just had to write like 50. You just had to mark like 50 countries, and you could retake it. And I think I got like half of them right, so like I got 50%, so I failed. And I just said, you know what? I don't need to retake this. I know I can't get higher than 50%. Didn't even
This
try.
is college education level exams.
That was college, you know. That was. It was only worth
College education level test. They're asking you name countries.
I mean, it was poli-sci. He thought it was important, you know, if you're talking about like the political environments of these countries, to know where they are. And I just said like, nah.
Is this enough? I think this is enough.
You know, the way that I saw it was that it was
Yeah.
5% of my grade, so I only lost 2.5% of my. What the fuck? Where did? Oh, that's not once per turn. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's great. Why? Would you-
It was the ad was a little bit one. There's a little buff on added into it. Boosts your ritual monsters there. Okay,
Well-
it took me a minute to figure that out. I know. Look, I could have probably learned the entire encyclopedia in that
No,
time.
you
that I
got
took
it.
that
You
turn.
got it. I don't
But I'm
think
glad I navigated it. It took a
Okay,
minute.
Nadir, what was your hand there? What was your final hand?
I didn't draw a single plunder. Well, I drew emblem, but that was it.
Yeah, it was like emblem.
So yeah.
You had a
okay,
kaiju,
awesome.
though.
Best deck and went 0-2. Absolutely fantastic. It is what it is.
Play a better deck.
Play a better deck. Bro showed up with Dragoonity last week.
Play a better deck. You can't even beat Harold. That's sad as fuck, bro.
Yeah, can't beat 4 negates. Yeah, that's pretty sad.
That's
dude.
sad as fuck.
This hand would have been game if I went first, but maybe you'll break.
All right.
I think your entire deck is searchers, but maybe I'll break. Or maybe you'll
Do
break.
I show you the new card? I definitely don't. Do I show you the card? I think I show you the card. I'm gonna show you the card.
Yeah, man, show me the card.
Show me the card.
I'm gonna show you the card.
Are you
All right, I'm
standby
gonna
Max seeing him?
No. I'm gonna normal summon Nikki Tama,
Oh, it's your turn. Never mind.
and I'm
Okay.
going to summon my Aratama. That was freshly limited at 1, right?
Are we
Just
Oh
going-
yeah,
to
good.
play
Oh,
the
the
hand
combo.
right
Well
now.
done.
Are we going for... Okay, first off, this is like... Yeah, this could go kind of crazy, but do we have a 3 material rank 4? That'd be kind of crazy.
That's something cool. Exceed
This
Make a
can't... This
wonky
cannot
with
be
these
right.
two into
I
Zodiac Shakanai.
actually don't
Oh,
believe
Dryden
that
Pass.
this is the correct...
Dryden Pass.
From there, I'm gonna put on a Zodiac Tiger Mortar.
Oh,
there's
yeah?
more. Yeah, hell yeah.
I like the card so much, I'm gonna throw a Broad Bowl on there too, bro. You know?
What?
Wait, this is legal? Oh,
And I'm going
Borbo,
to pass turn.
Borbo.
No, I'm not.
Borbo.
You thought I'm going to bring out
Bro said broad. Bowl.
Schmoodiac Dryden in defense position with 0 defense.
Not too bad. 5 mat. Okay.
But I will back it up with an activation of Pot of Prosperity.
Prosperity
Oh,
second.
okay.
Sure.
banishing 6 of the most useless cards in my deck.
Prosperity, dude, the one of.
Dude, imagine Gage wins this week. Holy, let's go.
With this pop, bro, I was set in the profile like 6 times. I will lose this game. Like, I will lose both of my games.
What the hell was that crap you just revealed? Stars
don't worry about it,
across
Doug. Don't worry
the
about it.
Milky Way? You're still.
All right, I just saw you play in some absolute fucking buffoonery, bro.
Is this a ritual from deck?
Good. Like, I'm even trying to think, like, the one ritual hit that I thought of that I didn't do was, like, limiting Manju, but you haven't even summoned Manju. Like, this is just, like, 100 cards that say add a ritual monster.
Take your time, Gage. I want you to win this week. At least I won't feel too bad.
What's wrong with me winning? Gage went, like, 6-0 the last format.
Well, we expect you to win. That's the problem.
We expect... Dude, I think all 3 of our decks right now are actually pretty high-powered. I think you just brick.
I think I'm just gonna pick up this, the Daruma Cannon. Yeah,
that's pretty good. Should have killed all the ritual relateds. I mean, we did. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we hit so many ritual cards. Karma Cannon derided. Oh, 2 back row. Okay. This doesn't even look like a ritual deck.
Did you add Karma? You did.
Yeah.
I did. Yes.
Okay. Those
all right.
Absolutely cards.
Show me some springins, bro. Show me some springins.
Normal summon Silver Gadget.
I'm gonna go for it, bro. Similar to how Bottomless Trap Hole ended my entire Dragoonity lifeline, I am going to activate Recall.
Oh my god, you recalled.
I'm gonna let you draw a card and pop it. No way you got like another gadget in deck to summon. That's just awesome.
Oh, contrary.
I mean, Golgonda is,
didn't trigger?
is the busted card.
This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. Why didn't that trigger?
Well, because you don't control a card.
It was already. It's the summon resolved.
Oh, it's 1 effect per turn. That's why.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, okay. See, all right.
Got it. That's kind of fucked up. Actually.
Reading.
That's kind of messed up.
All right, is your turn over now?
You know what, Gage? Don't worry about if my turn's over. Okay, just worry about yourself.
All right, I will worry about myself, bro.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's go.
He's got the Golgonda.
This is fine.
He's got the Golgonda.
I mean, I still have plays. I'm not like too worried, but.
Okay.
Do you have a play?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any cards that like special summon themselves when you have Golgonda.
Well, there's one, but I don't think it really matters. There's a big snake that summons itself. I don't know.
Are you still playing that? Screw you.
No. Okay, so, I mean, this is not bad, but also, like, you don't have any cards, so maybe I'm fine. Like, I know one card in hand is Sakitama, you have the Karma Cannon, I mean, you don't have Zeus, so let's just set, and you go ahead, Gage. Let's see what you can do with your zero-attack Dryden.
Game on, baby!
Dude, fucking...
Maybe I'll make my own Zeus. Maybe I'll make my own Zeus, and you'll just...
All of our decks are very powerful. Like, Nadir ended on what? Like a Spell Trap pop, a monster negate, a monster banish. Gage has 3 interactions. I mean, this is a high-powered saga. Dare I say the highest-powered saga we've ever seen.
Honestly, heater of a draw off the top of the deck. The incantation Pensy Plume.
What does that do? Reveal
it allows me. Oh, it's special summons from deck as all incantations does.
We will warn you that. No, thank you, friend.
You little stinker.
That's 2,000 closer to dying to a 0-attack Dryden.
Yeah.
Think of it that way.
Okay, so I know your hand has Sakitama. Oh, and then the ritual. So I do know your hand. Okay, so you don't really have... I know all of your cards. We couldn't get Zeus. I couldn't stick a monster on the field. So no, I could not get to Zeus.
All right. I'm going to normal summon Sakitama, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it. You do that.
I'm going to go battle phase. Gah! 400, bro. I got you on like the 15 turn clock. You're gonna be scared.
That is a clock. That is certainly.
I'm gonna go to the end phase and I'm gonna pick this guy back up.
One of the clocks of all time. Yeah, man. What am I gonna do against that? Okay, here we go.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, get your game on. Beat Dryden.
Yeah, let's see what I can draw here. That's actually pretty fucking good. I will not lie. Okay, let's go. Normal Rocky. Activate effect.
That's
target Golgonda.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yes, this is fine.
Okay. Cool.
Why is it an on-summon effect?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, battle.
Go big or go home.
Attack.
Doug. Damn it. So if I flip my dude face down, The field spell just says if you don't control an XYZ, you get to use its effect, right?
If I don't control Springans XYZ, you can even do it if you have like Zeus or whatever.
All right, well, I gotta make use of this guy here, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the Dryden. I'm gonna pop your little Springin guy.
There he goes. See you later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, me too. Guess we'll start activating cards now. Let's go Golgonda. Activate effect. Discarding the top decked Brothers, which is maybe that doesn't even do too much right here, but it is. I think it's pretty good. Okay. Summon Merrymaker, activate Merrymaker. Am I activating the Brothers here? I'm trying to think. I could go bang, bang, bang. I mean, it's kind of awkward, but Merrymaker, send. I think I'm actually not activating the Brothers here. Although you do have the, I don't think I'm activating Brothers. That's fine.
Okay, I think I'm definitely flipping this face down. I just can't let you do anything else with that.
That's fair.
All right, I will be using my Daruma Karma Cannon here.
That's pretty good. That would be very good. Anyway, activate Solemn Scolding.
Oh, dude, no way. Dude's the Solemn Scoundrel. Look at this guy, Rock.
Man,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Okay, you got some good cards. I got some good cards. Okay, so let's send the Sargass there.
He really just needed a turn to set Solemns and then play the game.
Yeah, that's kind of weird because if Gage had like any sort of aggressive play besides the 0 attack Dryden, I probably would have just been fucked there. But luckily, you only did 400 damage to me, so I really appreciate that.
Well, you did like 6,000-ish to yourself, so you helped out.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, let's go Brothers Equip. Yeah, Champion Sargass.
Yep.
There he is.
This is not good. Yep, this is not good.
Yeah, I think, I think I'm trying to set up some shit, Okay, almost misclick right there. That would have been actually terrible. Maybe game losing if I misclicked. Let's go watch, and this time I will do it correctly.
I believe.
Add Rocky. Mill Brothers. Brother effect. Summon Sargat. This actually isn't like that crazy because you still have the Dryden. I'll set.
What? Oh, it's main phase 2. That is right. Okay.
Yeah, it's main 2. It's main 2.
So you got a pop. That's what I got to beat, right?
Yeah. I could say that about you too. So don't you dare mock it. Like I'm pretty much just going off of if all you have is Dryden, I guess I'm fine. But if you have if you've drawn anything else, it might be a little dicey here. Guys, Gage doesn't even need a crazy top deck. There's 100 incantation cards in the deck, and there's rituals, and it's a lot. I don't know.
All right, I got to get rid of this champion here if I want to even try anything. So
yeah, no, you gotta try. Let's do Sargass. Let's pop this. Okay, you got Sakitama, some ritual monster in hand, and one unknown. Let's see what we got.
Question, Gage. There are plays, right?
Oh,
plays, yeah.
He has plays.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just.
I thought you were flaming me again, Farfar.
No.
I'm going to take a flight to you, and I am going to choke you, bro.
I'm sorry. Is Barrage at 3 in Master Duel? Am I seeing that correctly?
Yeah.
3 Barrage, and no one plays it. MBT was wrong.
It's
wait.
1,000 hands here, bro.
Ritual monster. That's actually doesn't matter at all.
Wait, did you say MBT wrong? No way!
Okay, what do we have? Chalice Slime.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna use that for Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, that's another thing I'm stealing.
Yeah. No, we should do that sometime. It was really fun. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I have to see which ritual. Which ritual level 6 did you have in hand? Was it the Edatin?
Yes, I have Edatin in hand.
Okay, so maybe I think I'm okay. I mean, this gets you can get an incantation, which can search any ritual, but the Edatin by itself doesn't.
Response do you have? I'm trying to think.
My response?
Nothing.
It's literally nothing.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't think it'll come up.
Who's gonna get me a spell here?
Yep.
Gage, you just have to clear Sargas and Golgonda, and you got this.
That's a lot harder. That's like a lot easier said than done.
You know,
I know.
the Sargas,
Admittedly, it is.
It's just a guy, right? At this point, 1500 attack, can't work on my turn. Yeah, Machine Angel Ritual. Okay, so you have Edatin, Machine Angel Ritual, Sakitama. I mean, you definitely still have plays here, because you have the Sakitama to make a rank 4. But... Oh, wait, you have to tribute 2. Oh.
I already have it, though. I have second comment here.
Psych!
Okay.
Oh, won't the Sakitama trigger here? Or no?
It will, yeah.
Okay.
Edatin.
Oh, okay. Edatin add back,
I have already
Sakitama add
rolled,
back.
so add back Sakitama.
It can't add itself,
Do I
right?
win?
Oh my god, it can add itself?
I might win here.
Let's go!
Okay, that's a little presumptuous, Gage.
I mean, okay, you better have some back row then, big buddy.
I mean, technically I do, so what do you know?
All you need to do is clear the monster, and he's on 26. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, the double solemn. True.
Doug has performed a lot of
Solemn.
He has paid a lot of life
of
points.
striking.
Yeah.
What
Okay, so the
is this last
incantation doesn't
interruption?
actually do anything right here. That's good at least, I guess. Yep, there's the Sakitama. Okay.
Did we really limit Aratama over Sakitama?
He only had one Sakitama.
I didn't like that one either.
Oh, you're insane. Oh.
God. Okay, wow. That's a tech.
Yeah.
Yo, take the 6. Fuck you, bro. Take the 6.
Is this really that good?
Yeah, because it
can't
ends
kill
his
him now.
turn. What can he possibly do from here? I don't even know what rank 4s he has now that the Baguska's gone. And now that I know he's not playing the wonky quartet, which actually probably would have killed me right here. It usually does like 3,000 damage. But
It wasn't wonky. I have Asso feel. I know. I don't. You've
Oh, a
seen it.
little
Wait.
What?
I
Did you
was just
find
wondering.
something that I didn't?
Well, I'm just wondering if like 600 damage was worth it, and you just keep the body, maybe.
That's interesting. Because it could block 1,400. I mean, that's certainly a possibility. Yeah. I don't know. I'm at 2,000
fair.
now, so I can't warning anymore.
That is true. Wait, I think you can warning on exactly 2k, can't you?
You
I
can.
would
Do
die.
it. Do it.
Also,
Do
I
it.
guess
Do it.
I guess
Do
warning is
it.
limited, and I only have ones in the grave, so that doesn't really do anything. Okay, Gage, let's
Now.
let's clean this up real quick. This is the oh my god, if that
Yeah,
tried.
Manji was
I felt like that was pretty good though. That was almost manageable.
yeah.
Is this win? Is this a win? Hang on. What do you have left? Oh, okay. Can this recycle captain?
Yeah. Well, wait. Can it?
Or I'm just gonna activate card effects and see where it takes me.
Sure. That works.
Let's just see. I think that brothers tends to be pretty strong here.
Target spring on you guys. See
I
something.
don't
Oh, this
think-
can bring back Merrymaker. Nice.
Yeah, I do think I'm just gonna go for the Exo Blower.
Oh, he's blowing me. Oh, he's blowing me.
Sexo.
Special, the Sargas. Yeah, I guess it won't be lethal, so it's not like guaranteed. What do I have to do? Oh, just those kind of things. Okay, so let's go. We'll activate the Rocky Engrave, equip it to the Exo Blower. Exo Blower effect. Target the little guy, the little gal. Pop that. So this is 44. What can you possibly do? Oh my god, the Machine Angel
Use it, Gage.
Ritual. Oh!
Yeah.
Protect it. Why would I do that though? It's not like it's keeping me alive. I'll just do it anyways.
I would say it might keep you alive. I don't know. I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, so that. Okay, I'll go. And you do actually have a target because that fucking Senju's in the grave. I will special summon Dinotheria.
Ain't no way. Yes, I will be special summoning from the graveyard.
That's the
Well, I can
only
take any
target
of
you
your
have.
monsters.
So cool.
I can take your monsters? I didn't know that.
What?
Wait, can you take his captain?
No. Oh,
No, it's
the
only
4 monster. I didn't even know that. Oh, that's really bad.
Ah, cringe.
You got the
Take
blood
his silver gadget so that he can trigger it.
That's perfect. Yeah, I'd love that. Maybe Gage has a machine to summon for man.
Just take your brothers, man. Whatever, give it to me.
No, don't take his brothers.
That's my guy. That's my
I'm taking all the brothers, bro. All the brothers, I can take them, bro.
Okay, yeah, that definitely makes things a little harder. I mean, I guess I can just summon this, or, I mean, this pops. Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to do the most amount of damage here. So we'll go overlay for God, I'm really trying to play around these fucking transversal columns. For the Adignister, activate effect, detach, pop the brothers because it's in defense mode. Brother effect, equipped to the Exo Blower. Battle, we'll go. Yeah, I guess it's like nowhere near lethal. Kind of tough to actually like kill.
Not that I think I get out of this though.
It's a pulp and Zeus, so
banish this card until the end.
I don't know
phase.
if 3 cards is playing through that.
It might. I mean, it might. You never know. 2 interactions versus 3 cards. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty, heart of the cards, baby. Guide me.
Do I know your hand? It's like Sakitama.
I draw.
Incantation Ritual. Sakitama Incantation Ritual. Okay.
Haha. I've drawn my ace card.
Yeah.
I activate pre-preparation of the rites.
Oh my god, that actually
That's limited, right?
No.
I don't think so.
Did we limit it?
I think he's
No,
at.
we did not.
I think he has 2. I don't think we hit it.
Oh, okay.
That's
all
actually okay. If Incantation Herald.
Does this do anything?
No, I mean you can't ritual summon, right?
I activate my Sakitama.
Yeah, you do that, man. You do that.
And I'm going to put him on the field.
Yep.
He's getting blown by the X-Blow right now. And I'm going to make him... Oh, get the blowing, baby.
No,
Oh,
is it really over?
We
I'm
got
so
this one,
sad.
dog. I can't beat you.
Terrifying game.
I can't beat you. The spring games won again, man.
Holy, dude.
Damn, we lost another week.
We lost another week.
You guys
especially,
both
that's
gave
funny.
me a
everybody-
pretty good run for my money. I'm gonna be honest. I think those were very
Everybody-
close games. I think those were very close.
Everybody in
Suck
chat.
ass, man.
Hi,
Jesus.
Farfa, bro.
I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I played through a board wipe twice and still lost. Like, oh, I'm
You know,
so
I
ill.
think next week when we're all playing the quartet, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
Snatch Deal. You got a second Herald of the Abyss now? That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I pulled I think it was a breakthrough that I put in this week and a second Herald. And like the Jord, of course, was.
Dude,
the
I'm
big one.
waiting for this snatch deal to pop the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
off.
just
1 week, bro. That's gonna go
in the
crazy.
reins, like whenever.
I drew it every single ranked game.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
You
not
used
in
up all the
not
good
here.
luck. You used up all the good luck. All right, Gage, what do you
Yeah.
got? Let me see your crazy.
This was my
ritual
Herald deck.
Is
I
this
was
just
playing this. It's pretty close to like playing a lot of the similar stuff.
Oh
From
wow,
the other
you
deck.
actually have less ritual spells than I would have expected.
Yep, just a small handful of them. Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty fun. I like this deck. I like Herald a lot.
Honestly,
That's my
looks
guy.
terrifying. Really looks.
I think the only problem with your deck is there's no pressure. That
That's
seems
the
to
thing.
be
Yeah,
the only
this is-
thing I
this is
noticed.
Very either I win coin flip, I win duel, or
You
in
gotta
your
have-
case,
yeah, if you don't set up
open
the
no cards and I
Herald,
win duel. But
Not a lot of interaction. So Dryden
That
is
was-
one thing.
it is what it is.
Let me
here's
see
my
your
deck.
deck.
There's nothing
Oh, we have a
too-
Nibiru. That's something I gotta worry about now.
Yeah, I
Jesus,
mean, I
you have a
Nibiru Gage a
Nibiru?
couple episodes ago. Yeah, I put the Nibiru
Solemns
in.
are
did.
crazy.
Like,
Your
you know,
Solemn Suite is disgusting.
So I'll tell you guys, I actually unlocked this pack a second time.
No.
Oh, you got more. What is it?
Yeah,
Second
so
Scolding you took?
I didn't get like crazy pulls out of the pack. I did pick up the third Rocky. I did pick up the third Watch, and then I was able. Most importantly, I was able to craft the Exo Blower. Did not pull any Therion cards though, so it's pretty similar to the last week. I cut the Dogmatica stuff, put in Scoldings because of the fucking. You guys have like Duster and shit, but yeah. It's I think it's a pretty good deck.
Are you just like Natty playing Subversion?
Yeah, last week I like didn't play a single going second card, I'm pretty sure. And then you had like I literally need this card. I put this in here. I think I even said it in the profile to out your Bran. Like I literally cannot play around that card. So I needed something
Okay,
to out
sick.
it. It is what it is.
I think the thing that went wrong in my game is that I thought I was special summoning the other equip, and that lost me the game because my Bran wasn't effect.
Oh yeah,
It is what it is.
that did get it. I don't know. Hard to say if I had extenders, but okay.
Summon in defense modes, you know, that's how Link monsters work. Anyway,
Catch you guys
GG.
next week. Peace.
Bye.
Hey guys! Oh my God! Farfa gets to spin his wheel next week. Yay! Yay!
Azul GG, welcome to the channel. We had to finish the trifecta. We've had Hearthstone, we've had MTG, and now we have to have the master of Pokemon. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Excited to be here. Excited to be here for sure.
Good. I think a lot of the Pokemon fans are probably going to be excited to hear your opinions on some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit for the people who may not know who you are?
Yeah, so I'm Azul GG. I create Pokemon TCG, more competitive content, and I'm also a competitor in the game still as well. Been playing since 2009, 2010 time, so quite a while that I've been playing the Pokemon TCG. Racked up a decent amount of accomplishments. I won 2 majors last season. Probably going to take a little bit of a step back from competing, going to this next season, focus a little bit more on content, but yeah, I'm excited to be here and guess some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
He's so humble as he talks about all of his great accomplishments. I think you're underselling yourself a bit, but I think we're all excited to see what a Pokemon player thinks about the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. I know I am, because to be fair, while you may know a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh, you told me you understand the fundamental basics. You've played a little bit of GOAT format. I know very little about Pokemon TCG. I've actually had a few people who know something about the game help me provide this list of cards to you just because they thought it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts. So I'm excited to get into it, and we're going to take it easy on you for the first one here. I'm going to show you a card that you should be familiar with because it is, in fact, in GOAT format.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen this one before. Graceful Charity, draw 3 cards from your deck, then discard any 2 cards from your hand.
So what I want you to evaluate is a few things here. How we're going to rate you today is I want you to talk about this in the context of Pokemon, obviously, because I think that's what a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh side of the audience is interested to hear. And then I want you to tell us if you think this card is good or bad, and then after that, if you think this card was ever banned at any point throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
Okay, so as far as a Pokemon card would go, it would depend on what would be limiting it. So in Pokemon, we have trainer cards, which I guess like you could compare to like spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic. And we have 2 different types though, like different speeds in those games. There's supporters, which you can play once per turn, and then there's item cards, which you can play as many as you want.
Interesting.
So
okay.
If this was a supporter card, it would be terrible. If this was an item card, it would be good in aggressive decks. I think this would probably be like the best aggressive item card we've ever seen. With the couple that would be like similar to this that we've seen in the past, there was a card called Acrobike. You look at the top 2, discard 1, take 1. And then current format, we have Trekking Shoes, which is look at the top card. You may discard it or take it. If you discard it, you draw the next card. So this would be probably the most powerful version of those 2 cards ever. This card would actually maybe just be this card would just be a 4 of an everything, to be honest. If it was in Pokemon as an item card. In Yu-Gi-Oh terms, in my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh and how good draw power is, just seeing more cards, even if it is like, this is like effectively a +1 to your hand, but you get to choose any 2 cards to discard either from the new cards or the old cards. So that gives you like a decent amount of control over what you see. So in something like Pokemon, this isn't like super high value, but honestly, if this was in Pokemon as an item card, it would maybe be a 4 of. In Yu-Gi-Oh though, this does seem extremely strong. So I definitely think this is a pretty good card.
Okay. Now, do you think it was banned at any point or not?
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, because it does seem just kind of ridiculous. What is so this is just a spell. You could just play, if you have this in your hand, you could just play it, right? There's no restriction to this. Yeah, I would say, and you could play 3 of these theoretically, right?
Theoretically, yes.
Yeah, so I would say this has probably got banned at some point. This is a little bit too good.
You're correct. You're correct. I started you off easy. Graceful Charity. It's interesting because from my little understanding of Pokemon, I know you guys have some like ridiculous draw power. I've seen a couple cards before that like in Yu-Gi-Oh standards would actually just break my brain. So I was curious what a card like Graceful Charity would be like in Pokemon because, you know, you can't like draw 7 or anything like that in Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a few cards that maybe let you do that, but none of them are, they have so many restrictions that they would never actually resolve. So it's interesting to hear that even a card like as powerful as it is for us Yu-Gi-Oh players, that in Pokemon, under the right context, this card would actually be incredibly strong there, even though you guys have even better draw cards as well. So correct. You are on the board. Really cool to hear your insight. I am excited to see how some of the rest of these go. All right. So next up, we're going to show you something that is something you might not be used to in Pokemon from my understanding. So why don't you go ahead and give this card a read.
All right. Effect Veiler. During your opponent's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to select one of your face-up effect monsters your opponent controls. Negate the effects of that monster until the end phase. During your opponent's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. One face-up effect monster your opponent controls. Negate the effects of that monster until your end phase. So it's kind of like a counter spell for effects on the monster. instead of like a spell.
Effectively, no pun intended, yes, that is what this is for. But the monster does stay on the field. It's only negating the effects. And now, from my understanding, you can clarify this. Pokemon is you play out your turn, your opponent plays out their turn. There isn't interaction during the other player's turn, correct?
Yeah, exactly. We've only had one card ever back in 2010, 2011 that you could, if you had enough Pokemon of a certain type in play, you could play it during your opponent's turn to stop. It's kind of similar to this. We had Poke Powers, where it's like it's a power a Pokemon can use either when it comes into play or once per turn usually, and you could prevent it with that card.
How good was that card?
It was pretty good. It was like some of the best decks. The Pokemon you had to have in play was called an SP Pokemon. If you had 3 SP Pokemon in play, you could play it from your hand during your opponent's turn. And the SP decks were some of the most powerful decks in the format. So the card was pretty good. And it actually, so it's almost literally this. It was called Power Spray. Power Spray is literally this card, it feels like.
But this doesn't have any restrictions.
No restrictions. The restriction wasn't really hard to meet that restriction. It was mostly to like tone it down for the first turn of the game. So it was unlikely you'd be able to play it on the first turn of the game, but past turn 1 you'd be able to play it pretty consistently. This you can just kind of play whenever. The thing I'm not sure about is just like how powerful are effects on monsters.
So you think by Pokemon standards this would be really good though?
Yeah, by Pokemon standards, this would be really good. This would be very, very good by Pokemon standards, for sure. In Yu-Gi-Oh!, this feels less powerful overall. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I don't think this card is great.
And so if you don't think it's great, do you think it was ever banned? I'm assuming no.
Yeah, I'd have to go. I guess I guess there could be a card that wasn't that great, but like the perfect, everything perfectly lines up for it to be banned. But I'm going to go ahead and say this card was never banned.
You're 1 for 1. You didn't get this one. Effect Veiler is actually an incredibly strong card. As Yu-Gi-Oh! Has progressed, monster effects have essentially become the most powerful aspect of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Coming from like with your background with GOAT and everything like that, I could see why you might think that, the spell cards have like some of the most powerful effects, especially when you look at something like Graceful Charity by comparison, right?
Yeah.
But Effect Veiler is strong for numerous reasons. This card was actually released, I want to say like 2011, around that era, so it's about midway through Yu-Gi-Oh!'s lifespan at this point. And even on release, Effect Veiler was still an incredibly powerful card, and still is today, for numerous reasons. So being able to negate effects in any capacity by Yu-Gi-Oh! Standards, both older or newer, is really strong, because a lot of the best effects in the game as it's gotten older are harbored in the monster effects, and basically being able to cut your opponent off is really good. Also, with Effect Veiler, it doesn't say that you can only use 1 copy of Effect Veiler per turn. So hypothetically, if your opponent has a play, you use an Effect Veiler to stop that play. If they have a follow-up play to try to continue out their turn, if you hypothetically have multiple copies of Effect Veiler in your hand, you can stop multiple things. And as Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten older, you mentioned the item cards and the supporter cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has started to slap a lot of once-per-turn effects on types of cards that might be similar to this. And so Effect Veiler being printed earlier on wasn't subject to that once-per-turn restriction. And so there are other versions of Effect Veiler that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! That have that restriction, which make it infinitely worse than Effect Veiler as a result. And so this card actually, even to this very day, still sees modern play. It's still that good.
Okay. So it was banned, or it is banned in what, standard? Is modern different? What is modern? How does modern different from standard?
So in Yu-Gi-Oh, we just have one format. It's an eternal format. You can play cards all the way from the very beginning in 2002, assuming they're not banned anymore. Effect Veiler was never banned.
That's right.
Yeah, Effect Veiler was never banned and is actually still at 3 copies. It was never. Okay. I don't think it ever touched the limited list at all. I believe it's just a very well-designed card. Also, some other things too that may not necessarily matter for the purposes of our video, but the fact it's a tuner means you can access synchro monsters. Being a light attribute is very relevant as well for a lot of decks. It's a very just well-rounded card for what it does. It's not going to necessarily win the game by itself, but it's going to help you win in a lot of cases. And so that's why it still sees tons of play today.
Makes sense. Yeah, for some reason I forgot that Yu-Gi-Oh! Only is the one format. Because in my head I was thinking, in Pokemon we do have 2 formats. We have standard and expanded. Expanded basically doesn't get played anymore. They play it a little bit over in Japan still. But the format's got kind of out of control, and I feel like it's not well maintained in terms of like ban lists. And we don't have restrictions in Pokemon. They never like say you can only play 3 copies or 2 copies or 1 copy of the card.
Sure. But you also have rotation though, so that's
So our standard format is very, very much fine. And
technically Yu-Gi-Oh! Does have 2 formats. We have advanced format, which is our eternal format, and then we have traditional format, which is the same format, but any card that's banned is actually legal at 1, but no one plays traditional format. I don't know why they just haven't just erased that from existence, because it hasn't literally been played since like 2003, I want to say. So, but they still call it that, so whatever. Anyway, Next card. Let's see if we can get you back on the board here with this one.
All right, Swords of Revealing Light. Flip all monsters your opponent controls face up. This card remains on the battlefield or on the field for 3 of your opponent's turns. While this card remains on the field, monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack. Well, that's interesting. So that definitely is going to slow them down quite a bit.
And combat's very important in Pokemon because, I mean, it's Pokemon, I imagine at least.
Flip all monsters your opponent controls face up. That's like another thing I actually don't understand too deeply about Magic. The whole process of different kinds of summoning is something I'm missing. Oh, I said Magic. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Is something I'm missing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the whole process of summoning synchro summons and all that kind of stuff. I don't quite fully understand that stuff. Another thing I don't have a great grasp on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is face up or face down cards. When you set them face down.
So I'll give you some context if the audience hasn't just canceled you for calling our game Magic. But so with the first part of the effect, I will let you know for the purposes of this video is probably irrelevant. It's more so the attack stopping capabilities. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, you're allowed to once per turn as a normal summon either set a monster in face down defense position or normal a monster in face up attack position. The reason you want to set a monster in face down defense position is some monsters have what are called flip effects, which means if they get flipped either from being attacked or if you choose to manually flip those cards up, it will do something. And those effects, because of the mysteriousness of and the unknown information of not knowing what that set monster is, same thing can be applied to back row that are set face down as well. Your opponent might play differently trying to play around certain cards. If in the format there are certain cards that are very well known for being played, if that makes sense.
You can't just set anything though, right? It has to be a card that would be able to be set because there's some monsters that can only come into play through like special summoning things, right?
Correct. So unless like the card says special summon the monster in face down defense position, which very few cards do, special summonings do not happen in face down defense position. So you'd have to normal set the monster as your normal summon for that turn.
Okay, makes sense. All right, remains on the field for 3 of your opponent's turns. While this card remains on the field, monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack. I mean, that just seems pretty good. Like, I don't know. This seems like a good card. I don't know. The thing that I guess I have a little bit of a hang up on with this one is like, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, when you attack, you have to go through the monsters first, correctly? It's
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I guess that makes
How would this be in Pokemon?
How would this be in Pokemon? I'd be really good in Pokemon because you could just you would be able to just because there's no defense stat, so you can't take damage back when you punch your opponent's Pokemon.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's different. Right? When you attack into one of your opponent's monsters, you're gonna take damage back to your monster. Right. Your monster is gonna get hit as a response.
So the monsters don't retain damage. It's bigger number wins. But in the instance of if your monster attacks a bigger monster your opponent has, either an attack or defense, you take that damage to your life points. It doesn't go onto the monster like Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, so you're still going to have to go through your opponent's monsters anyways. So the hang up I have is like, how much does it matter that your opponent can't attack if you have to go through their monsters anyways? But I would still have to assume that it's pretty good that your opponent loses control of being able to attack. So I'm gonna say this card is pretty good, good enough that it was banned or is banned. How often is there was banned situations like a card was banned but is now no longer banned?
That happens like pretty. I don't want to say frequently, but there are plenty of instances where a card was maybe banned in old Yu-Gi-Oh, and now by modern standards, it's not very good. I would say that's the most common instance.
Okay, so good card. Banned.
So Swords of Revealing Light's a really funny card. This is actually one of the first cards ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's from the anime. I'm not sure if you ever watched it. It's okay if you didn't. It's nothing special, but it's part of our childhood.
I watched a little bit when they were doing the whole thing on Twitch where they had like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon going on.
Yugi actually uses this against Kaiba in the very first episode. And Swords of Revealing Light, gameplay speaking, was quite strong back in the day. It effectively just said draw 3 cards and your opponent can't attack you for 3 turns. And there was very few ways to actually remove the swords. So the fact that you just got to buy as much time as possible, and not to mention your opponent could also play this, the games would drag on really long as a result. And just ended up being an extremely good card. But as the game aged, there were more ways and more tools to be able to deal with Swords of Revealing Light. And over time, just as the game evolved, it became less combat focused, I want to say, where like the stats really didn't matter because a lot of the time you might just get one big push to kill the opponent. So I don't want to say Swords is a bad card. It's actually very funny because in Master Duel, our online client, this card gets awarded to people for free.